episode of a Gentleman and Pimp podcast.
Welcome.
Myself, Mr. Banks. Of course, my boy Pico.
Pico, the barge.
Oh.
And we have Simone.
Hi.
And of course, always produced by the legendary Tuna Fish and Crackers production.
Blep.
And we got a special guest, one of our loyal listeners.
Hi, girl.
Followers slash
Friend to
watcher.
the show.
Who was it?
Nice friend to the show. Sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. No, fuck with you.
What am I supposed to say? Hey,
What do you
Hey.
want to be called?
what up?
This is
The real
Dawn.
estate
I didn't think
whisperer.
about it.
You said the real estate whisperer. That's
Don't call me by my name. Yes, the real estate whisperer. There we go.
That's hashtag. I mean,
Hashtag
at
the real estate.
Whisperer.
whisper. But you
What did that mean?
whisper?
It's like
What
a
do you-
lion.
I breathe
Like a
life
lion.
into these deals.
You bring life into
These
the
deals
deal?
come together. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the dog whisperer.
Exactly.
So you bring life to the deals, and then you got Mr. Love and Loans. I got y'all.
Yeah, he all right.
I see
Sometimes.
I
When he
see
act right.
He bring the love it to the loan.
When he acts right.
Okay.
So y'all do a lot of work together.
When he acts right.
When he acts right too. When y'all do
It's all when he acts right.
Oh, so you need act right in your life.
I don't know why y'all listening to her. Like, she's obviously not.
What is act right?
Some act right. You need some,
What's act right?
You need to straighten up. Straighten up.
Like what? Like straighten up? Like
Yeah,
straighten up your
straighten up.
posture,
Straighten
or
Yeah, he be smelling himself sometimes.
Joey, what did he smell?
Smell good.
Huh? You
What
said,
do
what
we
does
do?
he smell like?
What did he smell like?
Oh, I don't know what he smells like. You know, when you
never-
smell yourself, it's like he thinks he's way up here. You said what?
I was about to say something real wild.
Go ahead and say it.
No, I had to stop myself.
Just say it.
No, not
This is a
tonight.
safe space. That's what y'all told me.
We're not even live. No, you can go
Yeah,
straight through.
but
See what you want to say.
I'm not gonna edit it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No,
Why won't you say it though?
because it's not appropriate.
Huh? What show you on?
It's about Pico.
Yes,
You should have said it. He
it
would've
was
said-
about them two together. It wasn't just about Pico.
He would have said
Oh,
it.
then don't say it.
Right, that's why. I got you, girl.
Very good.
I got you.
He already said it.
No, I didn't say it.
Them together. That was it.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Here
but
you
if
go,
if I
guys.
would have said what I was going to say, it would take it too far. People
Very
will
good.
take it out of context. It's a joke, but
So yeah, he be smelling himself though.
Yeah, he does.
So he's a little arrogant
Very much so.
asshole.
Very much so.
Oh, arrogant asshole.
not
Yes.
peaky.
Peaky.
And what's the problem? Do
So
you
a day on the job with Pico goes how?
we don't work. We don't work at the same job.
Yeah, we don't. But
Okay.
when we talk,
Right,
there's
we
a
don't
lot
talk-
of shouting.
Really? Mm-hmm. At each other?
Yeah.
Why?
Capping. She capping.
He's aggressive.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you an alpha female?
No.
I'm just curious.
No. I'm a little lamb.
So how do it go?
He starts screaming and shouting.
For what?
He just pick up the phone
And I be
No,
like,
no, no,
chill,
no, no, no,
dog,
like, what?
chill, dog. We just trying to close deals. And
So
he's
he
always
gets
trying
on
to
the
tell
phone
my
on
job.
20. Mm-hmm. And you
Wow.
be on 5.
It's usually like 10 to 20. He starts off at 10. Yeah, he knows how it goes. Don't give me that look.
So
He's
you
a
get on the
psycho. This is
phone-
why I be in the comments like, yo,
So you get on the phone and just be up there already.
he's out of control.
You listening to her?
I want to hear your side.
I don't have to give you my side of nothing.
I want to hear how tell me.
But we're having a conversation.
Hear that?
No, y'all having a conversation.
No, we all have a
Podcast
conversation.
and have a conversation.
I'm listening. She's
All
all
right, so we'll just believe her side.
All he's just going to keep saying is I'm a liar all night.
No, go ahead. I'm
That's to be
listening.
expected.
Why would she come on here and lie?
Exactly.
Look at her.
Okay.
Damn.
No, they can't see her. How's she looking?
She gonna be. This is hot. What?
They still gonna watch it.
So she live from her shoulder to her ankle? with no oomph on the side?
Nah, she.
Don't listen.
She a liar. So you,
I'm a liar.
So you telling me?
I'm a liar.
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
Normally when you call,
Mm-hmm.
I answer the phone. Dawn Harris.
That is true. That's
That's-
not my name, dog.
That's 10.
That's not my name tonight.
That's 10.
That's how you answer the phone.
That's what they said.
And
They
then
said,
I ask you a question. Or he'll just answer the phone and won't say much. Like, yes.
You said I'll be on 10 though.
After the first word, you're on 10. As soon as I ask a question.
So how do a normal phone call look? I mean, what do it look like? So
It
what do
depends. It depends.
Okay, so you got to close the deal. Bang. The deal.
Why is this about to
the
be about
deal-
our phone calls?
The deal need to be closed.
Yes.
So you call and say, Pico, this is what it is. The deal got to be closed. And then he like, what?
He doesn't care about much. Which, all right, I'll say that does annoy me.
Why?
So what? So if
Why does it annoy me that he doesn't care?
Yeah.
Because he should care. I'm passionate about what I do.
Well,
I need him to
you're
be
passionate.
passionate.
Erica Badu.
Yeah, he don't have to be passionate just like you're passionate.
I need him to be.
First of all,
He probably is an inner passionate. It's an internal thing for him.
Hell,
ain't nobody more passionate about these clients than me.
So you telling
Here
me?
we go.
So wait. You telling me he'll get no fucks?
He really,
Give
well,
0 fucks or like 1 fuck?
99.9% of the time, like, he doesn't care.
About what?
Which
So
the
he don't know-
outcome? You know, you don't be caring about these
Now
outcomes.
you know good and well I care about the outcome. Now you just out here. See,
All right,
Fine, that's it.
So
that's my right hand man.
So-
when it comes to these deals, we are passionate
I get
about
it.
our
she
clients.
doesn't say anything.
I thought you put smut on your name. That's all.
Huh?
Smut.
Putting smut on his name.
No. I wouldn't have been working with him for all these years if he was giving
How
shady
long
service.
has it been?
6 years?
Why you looking at me? You should know.
I think 6.
It ain't no damn
This is
6
like y'all
years.
been dating.
Like 5 years.
It's 6, mofo. Isn't it?
Is it?
Why
Oh,
you
I think
scratching
it
like
might
that?
be
You got a
5.
perk?
It's that time. It's that
Gotcha.
I need it.
He make you itch.
Cinnamon buns. You're not supposed to be doing those facial expressions at me.
I'm-
I'm your biggest supporter.
Listen,
Listen, when they be giving you shit when I'm in them comments, I be
Listen.
want to jump through the
YouTube, you be
TV.
having my
Listen,
baby.
cinnamon
Man.
bun is on cloud 9. So
I
you can reach
see
out
that.
later
Don't
date.
put that
But
out
she's
there.
still giving sidebar looks.
I
to
was just
Kiki.
shocked at your response to the itchiness.
That's the kind of responses you're going to get from me.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm ready.
What's more appropriate?
Be yourself.
Let me be appropriate.
No, be yourself.
Okay.
Be
Yeah,
yourself.
don't come here and be all fake and shit.
Smile.
Oh, she
More.
definitely faking.
Oh, so you fake?
She faking right now. Faking the funk.
You
right
not
now.
real?
I'm chilling. I'm on wine. I'm just relaxing.
I'm on wine.
What kind of wine you drinking again?
19 crimes.
19 crimes.
That's that Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm. The red blend. Yes.
Gotcha.
That was a husky gulp just now.
So
That
let me
was-
ask you a question.
Because you heard it.
I didn't hear it, so
I heard it.
That was so
it was a
husky.
gulp gulp.
The gulp,
I didn't
gulp.
hear it. Yeah, the gulp gulp. I didn't hear it,
Did
but
not do. Okay, go ahead.
if when you get on the phone with
Yes.
this young man over here,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, when you talk to him, if you ask him, or do you ask him how was his day?
It's giving me a headache just thinking about it. I swear. Why we got to talk about how our
Do you?
phone
No,
calls?
I'm just
She asking that for a reason.
Do you ever ask him, "Hey, Pico, how's your day?"
I called him that. Called him with that today.
And what did he say?
What do you want?
Yeah, okay.
I was like, I just called
Oh,
to
you
say I
gonna-
love you.
Oh,
He
wait,
said,
wait,
what
wait,
do you
wait,
want?
wait, wait,
And I
wait.
started singing
I
to
just-
him.
Oh, so
Making
your
sure,
energy.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Making sure.
That's
See, she
him.
thought I was different with her than I am with you. Everybody
I
get the
didn't
same
know.
energy
I'm
with
just
me.
making sure.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just
consistent.
making
My man
sure.
said my energy don't shift.
He's rude.
I've never heard
He
you
is
talk
so
to these
rude.
two like that, so I wasn't.
They don't
sure.
never ask me how my day was.
Yeah, I'll never ask somebody.
Yeah, I know your personality,
Y'all
yo.
should though. I feel like y'all should be concerned if he had a good day or not.
If I didn't have a good day, I would tell him I didn't have a good day. It would be
Unwarranted?
yes.
If
I don't want
text,
you to give me unwarranted.
how's your day going? I just text y'all.
Yo, for real. Tomorrow, I'm texting both y'all niggas.
How y'all day going?
Yo, how y'all?
They not gonna answer.
Exactly, because it's retarded. It's dumb to do.
What this nigga talking about?
Why
how
don't
my
you like
day
people to
going?
be nice to you, though?
I don't. That's not being nice. That's being intrusive to me.
No, it's not.
Is it? Why?
To
Because
me,
How is that intrusive?
because I don't need
Because
you
he
to
don't-
ask me how my day was. It
you,
don't matter.
you
He always tells me I don't like nice things.
You don't
But he don't like to
doesn't
be
like nice
loved.
things.
He really doesn't. This is what I say.
So you
Look
like
away.
that? Oh,
Okay.
That's interesting. So you feel like he don't like to be loved?
He don't like to be loved.
You trying to love him?
No,
no.
I do love
Oh.
him. I do love him.
I'm just making
I'm
sure.
not in love with him, but I love.
This is
There
about
y'all
them.
go.
It seems like y'all.
You alright, this
couple.
about y'all.
Sounds
No,
crazy.
we're not.
This
No,
whole
we are
thing sounds
not. a
crazy.
It's
couple.
giving me like Ray J and like Kim vibes a little bit.
Who's gonna be the Kris
Ray J,
Jenner?
Kim. No, it's giving me.
I'll record y'all. That's fine.
We're about to get paid. We're about to get
Who's gonna be the
paid.
Kris Jenner? She said.
Me.
Chris.
We need a Kris Jenner.
I'll be Kris Jenner for
Listen.
sure. I'll get y'all some.
I don't know what y'all talking about. So
That shit gonna be on 52nd
don't-
Street.
No, don't put that energy out there.
He
People
gonna
start
be
believing
Ray
shit.
J.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All right.
know.
You know, people start believing shit.
Okay.
KJ.
For the record, I am very married.
We know.
How long you been married?
13 years as of yesterday. Wait, was that yesterday?
Happy no.
Damn. I was about to say every answer.
Yesterday was the
Monday.
13th of September.
Day before.
Monday.
Fuck
2 days
it.
ago.
No, that's too late. Fuck it.
The 11th. You got married on
the
9/11.
12th. The 12th. Monday.
Oh, you said 2 days before today. I thought you meant
Right.
2 days before yesterday. All right,
She
so it's
forgot.
12.
No, she forgot.
I did not forget. I forgot what today's
Get the husband on the
date
live.
was.
Get the husband on the live.
$4,000.
You're gonna be
Right.
like, man,
not
get me off of this live, man.
He not coming.
So
to
how
do
long was y'all together before y'all took it to the next step?
7 years.
it. Damn.
Damn.
He made me wait.
He made you wait.
He should
So
Wait, I had to
So
prove
made you wait
myself.
longer.
So was it his decision
To what? To propose?
to propose to be with you? Eric?
Yeah.
I figured.
I had a crush on him actually in the beginning, but yeah, it was his decision. No input from me.
That's usually how it goes.
You such a hater.
That's usually how it goes, though.
What? Did I give input?
No.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't have to
your
do
choice.
anything. You know, I just cook real good for him.
That's not your choice.
She's capping again.
You don't cook, do you?
Can't.
I do cook.
Cannot.
You can't cook.
I do cook.
Cannot.
You do cook.
I do.
Tell them what your go-to recipe is.
Spaghetti? Single mom spaghetti?
Shrimp spaghetti.
Ew.
What you mean? Ew. What is shrimp spaghetti?
Why
Because
would
he
you
didn't
put-
even know what it was.
Why would you put shrimp in there though? Like,
Some
why?
people do like
What
that.
is shrimp
Why,
spaghetti?
though?
But when you hear shrimp spaghetti, what do you think it is?
I feel
Bullshit.
nasty because I wouldn't eat it.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all.
Look at some
What
bullshit.
do you think of it when you hear
I
it?
wouldn't eat it. I don't really care
You
for
don't
shrimp.
even know what it is.
All right, then tell me, sis.
Yeah, please tell me.
Because
What's in shrimp spaghetti? Like, all right,
shrimp
so,
and spaghetti, like, what the fuck?
with like ragu
I don't know.
sauce.
She keep asking me. I'm
It's
thinking
so
like, oh my
good.
God.
All right, so here's how you do it.
Go ahead. We want to hear this nasty
Look at this
recipe.
bullshit.
First of all, do I have a picture? Didn't I send you a picture last
no,
time I
fuck
made
it.
it?
What's
Wait.
The
in it?
picture.
What's in it? It is sauteed shrimp,
Right, I figured.
onions, peppers,
Uh-huh.
garlic, minced garlic,
Okay.
and then spaghetti, and then some seasonings. That's it. You toss it around like in a
Didn't I
wok.
just say shrimp
It's
and
like
spaghetti?
it's fried spaghetti.
That's like-
Yeah, but I didn't know if y'all thought that
That's
it was like
more like
ragu.
Shrimp salad.
It's,
You don't put any
that's like
red
shrimp
sauce.
pasta. Like,
No.
Pasta, yeah.
Oh, so
That
that's
messes
more
it
like
up.
a.
It's like shrimp pasta. It's not spaghetti.
It's
no.
all-
It is spaghetti. I
The
got
noodles is spaghetti.
spaghetti noodles.
No,
in
wait.
there.
Is it any sauce? Like, do you make a gravy or anything with it?
No, you just have
You
your
just got these
Wait,
dry ass
no,
noodles.
butter
I need to see
and
the
oil.
picture.
Hold on. So you're telling me because you have spaghetti noodles, it's spaghetti?
It's
It's
not.
shrimp spaghetti.
It's not.
That's technically makes spaghetti because of the noodles you use.
She made
Thank you,
the
guy on the
spaghetti,
couch.
but the sauce.
Okay, so-
All right, I need to see a picture though.
Hold on.
Pull
Where's
it
the
up.
picture I sent you? You'll have. It'll be easier
So if
for
you use linguine
Peaky
noodles,
to
it'd
find
be
it.
linguine, right?
Huh?
So
It would be
you-
linguine.
It's not
Depending
linguine.
on what
So
kind
I
of
said-
pasta. It
so
does
depending
really.
on
It's the pasta that
pasta.
makes it what the pasta, whatever the meal is. So if
Exactly.
you use rigatoni, it's rigatoni.
That shit.
It's shrimp spaghetti.
If you use
And it's
penne,
amazing.
penne.
It's not.
You know what I'm gonna do?
It probably is good.
I'm gonna
though.
bring y'all a
But
pan.
It's not spaghetti though.
Hey,
It's
you
not-
not
Don't
bringing
make this.
Let me
What?
see this. Let me see this shit right quick.
Look at this incredible. I forgot about the
There ain't no
broccoli.
fucking spaghetti, yo.
It's pasta salad.
It's not pasta salad. It's not pasta salad. There's
That's
no
pasta
Italian
salad.
dressing in
Come on,
there.
man. It's spaghetti.
It's
Show it
shrimp
to the camera.
spaghetti.
Go to the camera.
That is pasta salad.
No, it's pasta
no
salad has
fucking
Italian
spaghetti,
dressing
no.
in
It's
there.
dry pasta salad.
No, it's not. I'm gonna bring y'all some.
So that's what you making for
No.
dinner every night?
not every night.
No, granted, it probably
I'm a-
it's not spaghetti though. It's not.
It's
It
dry
is
pasta
spaghetti.
because there's no juice to it. Let me
There
see.
is a juice. There's the butter from the bottom.
Yeah, it's like a fucking.
Y'all some haters.
Wait,
This
so
is
you don't
scampi.
cook often, do you?
This some goddamn
Shrimp scampi.
Listen.
Shrimp scampi.
It is a scampi, but let me see. But it's still dry.
It's not shrimp scampi. It's
But it's probably
shrimp
good, though.
spaghetti. You know who
Wait,
taught me how to cook that
This
dish?
wasn't cooked yet,
My
right?
mama. Yeah, because that's the butter pieces on top.
I was gonna say because this
Is it?
butter was not melted.
That's the thing he said. What's
It
the white
probably was good, but
It's incredible.
but it's definitely not
spaghetti. It's not
traditional spaghetti
Spaghetti,
that we
right.
think
I
of.
never-
Or Italian
never had
people
no
would not call it spaghetti.
Spectacular spaghetti.
Because y'all
She
eat
said incredible
Italian
though.
spaghetti. It is incredible.
It's incredible.
I'm gonna bring y'all some.
Italian people would not call
It
that
probably is
spaghetti.
good though. I'm not.
Y'all
saying
not
nasty.
Italian. Y'all should be on shrimp spaghetti. This joint was created down south.
Yo, don't fall for it.
Yo.
Yeah, I ain't falling for that
Don't-
bullshit either.
You better.
Yo,
Don't
Sorry.
fall for it.
Y'all
that
better
was that
Sorry,
looked more
you-
like a pasta
you
salad. I ain't
wild,
gonna
though.
hold you.
It is.
You wild.
shrimp.
That's how I make my
Spaghetti.
pasta salad, but I use the dressing to add to.
It's
That's
not the
basically
same.
All you need was
That's
some,
hot. That's a
all
hot
you
dish.
needed was some Italian dressing.
right. That's
That
all
would
you
have
need.
been that would have been
Bingo.
nasty because that's a hot dish.
Bingo.
So is pasta salad when you first make it. The
It is
pasta
hot
is
till you
hot.
cold.
You put it.
Bingo.
I'm
And
gonna
put it in the fridge.
I'm gonna make some for y'all with a piece of garlic toast.
It's okay. Cooking's not your thing. You're the real estate whisperer. We already
Fact. We
established that.
established that.
Listen,
Let's
but the
keep
shrimp
going.
spaghetti is delicious.
You whisper into them deals. So let's worry about that because that
No,
ain't
but no,
that.
it
Ain't
probably
that.
is good though. But
it
ain't
is
spaghetti, though.
good. I'm gonna bring
With
y'all
some
some.
Italian dressing.
We don't want none. That's what I'm
You
trying to
do
say.
you want some? Stop fronting for real.
So what else was in there? Was
I've
broccoli,
known you for how long and when?
broccoli, peppers, and onions, and shrimp.
broccoli, peppers, onions,
Yeah, that's
Shrimp
pasta
and
salad.
butter.
the
That's
minced
pasta
garlic.
salad.
Did we get that? Did we get the minced
All you
garlic?
need is some people like cherry tomato, and
Right.
some people like
No,
cheese.
No, we're
in
not
there.
putting all
It
that.
depends.
Oh,
Or
and some
olives.
Frank Red hot sauce on top when it's done. Oh my god, I'm getting a Woody thinking about it. Yo,
Put it on live for $1,000.
Oh, Woody.
That's what she says. That's her thing.
Oh, by the way,
What?
we'll talk about this a little later.
Okay.
No, we're gonna talk about now.
Okay.
I was watching porn.
Oh,
go.
Lord.
Here we go.
Here
No.
we go.
We
real
go
quick
left
last
real
night.
quick.
I was watching. I saw a lady. She had a pretty huge clip, but the reason why I wanted to send it to y'all, I almost did. I forgot. When she had an orgasm, she sounded like a man. So I was like,
it was
"Is
a
this
man.
really a man?"
It was a man.
So you watch training.
She was.
porn.
I'm gonna show it to you all, y'all off air.
I don't need to see it.
So you
She
watch
was a
training
man.
No, she was. She had breasts and everything.
That
but
That don't mean anything.
it does, but it was a man, and her little clit was like a mini penis. He kept plucking it, and she came. It was like,
What site
like
was you
that.
on?
I'm not lying to you. She was like, I was like, what is going on here?
Wait.
This is Pornhub?
What you do again?
That was a man.
I'm gonna pull
Please don't. Please don't. Please.
These are the things I said I wasn't going to do on this podcast.
Please
Oh, it
don't.
was on
I'm
my
not
iPad.
participating.
Yes.
It was on my
Thank you,
iPad.
God.
Thank you.
I could probably find it though.
Look at God.
I promise you that
Only
lady.
do it.
All of a sudden, she was like,
Will.
God did.
like the thing from Darth Vader.
So you watched training porn yesterday?
I probably did.
Damn.
You do be watching all kinds of crazy porn.
I watched it by accident. I didn't get any
You
enjoyment from it.
always watch them by accident. It's always by accident.
But I didn't get any enjoyment. I was so confused because the clitoris was a
You ain't
mini.
come?
It was
You ain't come?
no, I didn't. I couldn't. I was so focused on this little scroll, like
Wee-wee.
foreskin that was over top of her clitoris, and he's
That was the
plucking
hood.
it. And then when she came and was like, ugh, I was like, "What am I watching?" Like,
It was probably
Did it shoot out?
no, it didn't shoot out.
yeah. So there you go.
I had to turn it off because I was like, "Why is she sound like a man?" I'm so confused.
So was the night over? The night was over?
She went
Did I
to the next one.
no, I did. I turned my
That was
iPad off.
it.
And
It
I
was
couldn't
done.
do it
It
no
was
more. I
done.
was
That
like,
ended your night.
yeah, I was so turned off.
Damn, that's what you get.
She was like,
That's
it
what
was
you-
out of
that's
pocket.
what you get. God don't like ugly.
He did. He was like, put that shit up. He
Put it
didn't
away.
say shit. But sorry, I'm sorry. So
okay.
back to what you were saying.
So
No,
back
it's
to that-
fine. Y'all
back to that
spaghetti
funky-
sitting here.
back
Your
to that
pasta
funky
salad
spaghetti.
with shrimp.
Why you got to come back
With
and
shrimp.
shrimp? It's delicious. I'm going to bring y'all some.
I don't want no cookout pasta
You do
salad.
want some. You don't know that you want
what it is.
It's not. It's good.
Girl, go to any black cookout. They got that same
Same thing.
It's
pasta.
not the same. I
And they
promise you.
calling it pasta salad with
It's
shrimp.
shrimp
They
spaghetti.
always got like 3 options. So you got potato salad, you got the pasta with the
Macaroni
shrimp,
salad.
Macaroni
and you
salad.
got the macaroni salad.
But this different.
That's
this
that.
is shrimp spaghetti.
It's definitely.
If my
pasta
mom
salad.
was on here, she would be checking the shit out of y'all. Like,
Why?
it's shrimp spaghetti.
So your mom
She
taught you
taught me
how to make
it.
dry spaghetti with shrimp.
It's wet.
She taught you how to make pasta
It
salad.
is wet.
Your mom
It
taught you
changed
how to
the
make
name.
It's so good.
pasta salad.
Guy on the
With
couch.
spaghetti noodles.
Have you ever had shrimp spaghetti?
Pasta salad.
Pasta
Shrimp
salad.
spaghetti? No, I never heard of it. I don't eat spaghetti. I think it's poor man's food.
Poor man's food.
If you put
Damn.
shrimp in it?
Yeah, I don't eat none of that
You
shit.
push
Ravioli,
He
spaghetti.
only, he only eat,
Ocean roaches?
the roaches.
He
are
only-
the
Ocean
thing.
roaches.
he only
Get
eat
Now
it.
beans
put
and
some
rice.
crab meat in. Now you real.
Oh, that would be
You
nasty.
eat
Now I have
tortellini?
done mussels.
Tortellini? No, I don't
like
eat that
that.
shit.
Tortellini is
I don't eat
delicious.
none of that
He
shit.
eat
So what you eat then?
Goya beans,
I mean, I eat other
That's-
food. I just spaghetti. It's
That's
just
not
like
work.
bottom of the barrel.
and he put sassoon on everything.
That's so, what's that?
That's some Spanish shit.
Oh,
I
oh
don't,
The little orange packets.
like,
I don't put that
you
shit
be in there
on.
like this.
No, I don't eat none of that shit.
Yeah,
Spain-
your chick make rosca pollo.
Here we go.
Not
What?
really.
You just
Not
always
really.
got to
She make that whatever they call it. They use like what is it? Cornbread? Not cornbread. It's
Sofrito.
no, it's fucking white rice and some shit. They
That's
always-
my alley. Love white rice,
yeah, it's some nut shit they be making.
and you love it, don't you?
No, I don't like it.
The rice and beans?
No, it ain't rice and beans though. It's like corn. What is it? Corn meat? Corn beef? It's not corn. It's corn. something.
Shepherd's pie?
Corn.
Some shit.
I don't think Spanish people make shepherd's pie.
Nah, bro.
It's the best. I make a good shepherd's
Nobody
you eat
eats
bullshit.
that.
pie. In my dreams.
Wait.
In my dreams.
Let
I
me
never
see a
made
picture
one.
of your shepherd's pie.
I've never made a
'Cause
shepherd's
you might
pie
be
before.
making meatloaf. That shit is shepherd's pie.
Yeah, your shepherd's
But it-
pie is probably
I've never made shepherd's pie
because
before.
shepherd's pie is disgusting.
It is
I've
not.
never made it either.
Who would
It's
eat
not-
that?
Me.
People
I would
eat it, though.
tear some
Nasty.
shepherd's
Meatloaf is
pie
nasty.
up.
Meatloaf is horrible.
Who eats that?
No, it's
shit?
not. With the tomato paste on top.
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all,
bro.
didn't- where y'all grow up?
It's a
at?
meat cake.
My mom used to make meatball when I mean meatballs.
Meatball.
Meatloaf when
With
we were
tomato paste?
but I never ate it.
And the
So I
bacon
didn't-
strips?
Keep the meatloaf. Keep that
What?
shit.
Cool. I don't.
That's
Some
just
mashed
disgusting.
First of all, I don't like. First of all, I don't like meat in that packed sense. That's why I don't like burgers. I don't like that Stacking meat.
You don't like the tightness. You don't like stacking meat.
I don't like stacking
Meat,
So,
the meat.
so you
That's why
can't.
I've
You
never been in
definitely,
a
yeah, for sure. Because you can't have one in one hole and one in the other. Can't
why I've
stack
never
that
been in a
meat on
train.
top.
You mother watch that porn. Tell you.
She did. She already told us about it.
Oh
think
yeah,
that was the last time.
You're nasty.
It was like 5 guys and a one girl.
5 guys, burgers and
Yeah.
fries.
One was 5. They was burger and frying all right. It was a lot going on in that.
Burger and frying.
Disgusting.
But so what's your favorite meal to make?
She just told you pasta
I told
salad.
you spaghetti.
Pasta salad.
I know how to
Cookout.
it's shrimp
Pasta
spaghetti.
salad.
Shrimp spaghetti.
This shit
That's
is
my
all
number
That's your
pasta.
one.
favorite. So what else you make on like a weekly basis?
Weekly?
Nuggets
do
and
you cook
fries.
We
every
gotta
night?
talk about this
Popeyes.
every night.
Do you cook every night?
No.
All right, so the nights you cook. So if you were going to cook tomorrow, what would you cook? Tomorrow?
Pasta salad.
Cookout pasta.
If I was gonna cook tomorrow,
What would you make?
some salmon.
Salmon and what else?
And I know how to make good salmon. And I
What
know,
else?
He even said my salmon.
I
was
did
good.
not.
What else? Like what's the size?
You tell me my salmon was good.
When at your mom's house?
Yes, you a liar.
Cut the cap.
You don't make fish.
That shit was bad.
You just heat fish.
That shit
up.
was nasty, but he told me it was
when you
good.
fry
First of all,
fish,
yo,
And
first
I
of
thought it
all,
was nasty. He told me something. It's not even bad.
It was serviceable,
Them-
but it was like she put it in like this,
I
like
hate it. This is what I be talking
she
about.
like put it in this like aluminum foil. That joint got all like dried. It was all like
It was a disaster.
It was
But I
all
was
right.
drunk. I was already
So wait,
You
wait.
said it was what?
So did you pan sear first, then put it in the oven?
no,
No, we put it on the grill.
And it wasn't juicy.
So I messed up.
no. It wasn't juice. It was dry. It was
It's
like
fine.
it was like
It wasn't me.
dehydrated.
It was the
salmon.
Save a Lot
it was-
salmon.
It was like fish out of water.
Save a lot.
Yeah, I had to Save a Lot
No,
salmon.
no judgment.
Dehydrated.
You said it was good.
Did he eat it all?
Yes, he did.
I ate a
You-
full a
you-
forkful.
you ate it
Did
all.
you eat the fish?
I
He
ate a
ate the
forkful.
fish.
Did you eat
He
the
ate,
fish?
I ate a
and he ate
forkful.
my coleslaw.
The coleslaw was good.
Ew.
The
I
coleslaw
hate
was the
coleslaw.
coleslaw was whammy.
What the fuck is
He
coleslaw?
tore it up.
It's
The
good.
cabbage was hanging out the side of his mouth.
I don't eat cabbage.
He tore
That's
it up.
coleslaw.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like wet or hot cabbage. I don't
You don't like
hot-
cabbage?
Not hot cabbage.
Cabbage.
You don't like hot cap. You like collard greens? Oh, same thing.
I like kale.
collard greens.
Yo.
Kale greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, so my little go-to meal is like I learned from Stephanie. It was like fried, like sauteed kale and onions and like shrimp.
Delicious.
Shrimp salad.
Magically delicious.
It's a little go-to fast meal.
Yeah, shit.
So
Like
what
pasta
else? So
salad.
if you were cooking all right, Friday, what you cooking?
You know,
Eating out.
Nothing. Friday is
you
my
fry
date
fish?
night with myself. Yeah, I fry fish.
you heard
Kind
what
of
she
fish.
said?
Yeah, Friday is her date night with herself. I'm
With
getting to
herself.
it. Get into it.
We gonna ignore him.
I'm gonna get to it. No, I'm gonna get into
We ain't
it.
gotta get
I'm
to
gonna
it.
get to this.
Go ahead.
All right. So what type of fish you like to cook?
Whiting.
Okay.
Only.
That nasty ass bottom of the fish.
Whiting?
Yeah, I
Whiting
was-
is good.
No, I've had
I
some
used to
good
eat
whiting.
tilapia,
I
but
don't like the bottom of the.
I don't care for tilapia anymore. I've got out of tilapia. Swai
stopped
is
years
okay.
Why? Where is that?
Swai, you gotta season it right though. But so why you go out by yourself on Friday night?
I thought we weren't gonna get into
I said
it.
no,
I'm
I said I'm
always
going
on your
there.
side. When I get in these comments next
You
week.
shouldn't have brought it up. So why you go on dates by yourself on Fridays? That's your self care.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. So where you gonna take yourself this Friday?
I don't know yet.
So you just randomly on Friday, whatever your mood is.
It
So
depends.
last Friday, where did you go?
Last Friday I was in Connecticut.
Okay, so the Friday before.
Connecticut. Connecticut.
Alone.
Huh? Alone.
So do you have dinner with your husband too? Oh, do we?
Sometimes. Not as often as I should.
Damn.
Bad,
So
I know.
oh,
So you was in Connecticut.
I'm selfish.
Who goes to Connecticut?
I want you all.
It wasn't work
Real estate whisperer.
It was work related.
No.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Connecticut? Like,
Exactly. Like,
it's,
I was just curious.
That's where I
it's
was
not
born.
Atlanta.
right.
You be worried.
I was just curious.
I went to a seminar.
Okay, that's good for the whole weekend.
The seminar was on Saturday.
Seminar.
Why are you doing that to me?
Damn.
Why are you doing that to me?
Damn.
I went down there Friday night.
Damn.
I got there like, what time did I get there?
Simone, was
I-
it? Simone, was it?
Yo, you really be knowing everything. I'm looking at you like, what time did I go there?
I don't know. You called me
Shut
and I was
your
like, I'm
ass
hanging
up.
up. And you was like,
You
I
hung
still
up.
got another 5 hours to go.
He's ignorant.
That was
So
when
you went to
Jeopardy
the
was on.
seminar.
I went to the seminar. That was Saturday.
Seminar.
She not really picking up on it.
I get that as semen. I hear what she's saying.
All
She
right.
like it.
I got it.
She loves
She
it.
thought it
That
was
was
cute.
Saturday, and then when did you come back?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
well,
so it was
that's
only
good.
a 2-night seminar.
Two-night seminar.
2 nights. That's all you need. You don't really need
So
more
this
than that.
Friday, so what's one of your favorite restaurants to go to?
Booker's.
Duh.
Shout out to Booker's.
Oh, I love Booker's.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love Booker's. The food is always
You
good.
like
I've been there
Booker's?
probably
Amazing.
like 5 times.
He didn't like Booker's.
Yo.
You don't
We're
like
not going to
Booker's?
talk
What
about
did
it.
you
Wait,
get?
I'm not allowed to say that on here.
What
I'm
did you
not
get?
talking about it.
Like, what did you order? I'm just curious.
What did I order?
The ribs.
I don't
I'm sorry.
eat
Let me
ribs.
shut up.
I ain't getting no ribs.
I don't
Yes,
eat
you
ribs.
did
so I
have
can't-
ribs.
I got
This
ribs.
shit.
You had beef ribs.
I just want to know when you fall over hip hop.
That's
Right.
That's the dumbest movie ever.
That's a classic. That's a
It's
culture.
not.
When you fall over
And
hip hop,
I'm not
yo?
Sanaa, and he ain't fucking Tay Diggs. That movie is on some bullshit. I hate that movie.
I love that movie.
So
It's a great movie.
So I don't eat ribs, so
hate
I can't. I wouldn't have ordered the ribs.
But we
because
all
of us.
so
What else
it was
did you have?
we all had
Mashed
had
potatoes.
everything. So
He
it's
tryna
like
act like he
we
doesn't.
ate off of her plate, we ate off her sister plate. Like we was
food
Right,
all
it was like a
delicious.
free for all.
yeah,
like,
and it was
family style.
everything was nasty. Every single-
Really?
He say that like
Every
it's
dish.
Booker's.
Every time I've been, I've had a good meal.
Well, maybe it was just a bad
Yeah,
night.
it might.
It
have been a
wasn't.
bad night.
I didn't have to
Yeah,
pay, so
pretty good.
I didn't really care. They treated me. The
We
least-
weren't supposed to treat you. He's supposed to be treating us.
So
And he
what's your,
didn't pay
what's your
for it.
next favorite restaurant?
Let's
I don't-
talk about that. We just gonna skip
No, we're
over
not
the
gonna
fact.
talk about. We're not gonna put him out there like that.
Do what happened? I missed
We're
one.
not gonna.
Ain't this
We're not gonna put
some
him out there.
What
Like,
happened?
bullshit?
so what was your? What's your?
I am. He was supposed to pay.
Why was I supposed to?
Why
pay?
would this black man have to pay for your
He-
meal? It's like-
He
First-
joined me on my date.
Hold on. I joined.
oh, y'all was
you.
on a double date.
No,
No,
I joined.
I was there by myself.
So you said your sister was there.
Let me tell you how
She
it went.
came too.
Let me tell you how it went. I joined her on her date night.
Let me tell you,
We went to this nasty Booker's,
it was
Don't
delicious.
call it book.
Shout out to
Book.
Book.
That's
and she was like, "I got another person coming." So I'm like, who else is
you
coming?
very secret squirrel.
She is. You gonna find out when they get here. So then her sister get there, and I'm like, well, why would I pay for both of y'all? Like, why would I do that?
That's true. You was already planning on taking yourself out on
He
this date.
owed me a dinner.
No.
Why? Why do I owe you a dinner?
You was
I
doing
don't
your
even
own
remember.
date night. If he hadn't come, you was
remember why
gonna,
you owed me.
Listen,
Yeah.
if he didn't show up, you still was gonna pay for your food.
That
right?
is correct.
So
How about-
why would he have to pay for you and your sister food?
Because he should have.
How about you talk about how
Oh,
you
wait,
owe me
that's just like-
$5,000?
Oh shit!
Let's talk
Damn.
What?
about why you owe me $5,000.
Guy on the couch, go make sure you edit that part, okay?
You owe me five.
Was it
stacks.
was a bet?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
lost.
don't talk
What was the
about it.
bet?
What was the bet?
I can't remember.
This is getting juicy.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
What?
So
I
it's
can't-
voided.
'cause I
Can't
just-
remember.
So all you know is you owe you 5 racks.
She knows.
I
yeah,
don't remember
she definitely owe me
either.
5 racks.
That's voided.
Is it a verbal bet or was it like
Yeah,
something
it was-
That's
I don't
your-
remember.
That's
I
your-
honestly
if y'all
don't
remember, that's your
that
null
bet.
and void.
No.
You
Yeah, I
remember.
don't remember.
We
that.
remember. She remembered it was 5,000, and if I
I
really
don't remember that.
don't do that.
Okay.
If I really think
Don't acknowledge it.
I don't remember.
I
I,
can-
don't know what he's talking
it
about.
was, hold on, let me think about it. It was
No need in thinking about it.
She know what it is.
She
though.
do know what it
Next
is.
topic. I don't.
You
I
definitely
don't.
do.
I don't.
You definitely know you owe me 5,000,
I don't.
and because you know why. And then she tried to play me, talking about matter of fact.
You remember now?
Remember
you just
now?
No,
remember-
I don't remember.
He doesn't remember because it does.
You know what? That mic is almost bigger than your face. Like it's bothering me.
Look at my face, Charlie Murphy. What are you doing? You having a cipher?
Want me to?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, not right now.
Trash. Can I get my 5 racks though?
You got to tell us what it's for first.
No,
I don't.
she know what it's for.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Can I get my bread? That's why I don't be making bets with you, because you don't pay up. You quick to make a bet. You don't pay up.
He bets me all the time.
And you never pay?
This ain't the Lester and Dawn show #1.
Oh, first name basis?
Oh shit! I
First
keep
name
forgetting.
basis? That might be the wine.
Peaky.
That might be the wine.
Peaky.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't bet you.
That
I don't
couch
know,
is whole.
tonight's episode might be called
The Peaky show?
the Peaky and Dawn Show.
No.
She the real estate whisperer. She
Thank
said.
you.
Excuse me, the Peaky and Real Estate.
See, y'all
Whisper
messing up
Show.
too. Thank you.
Nah.
Well,
Are you going to put a
can we
nice
get
sound
this squirrel
effect
off the
over those
screen
real
like
names?
this?
No, I wasn't gonna edit it. I was gonna
Please
upload
get
it.
off the-
Can I get a crash, like a car crash sound? Like,
Hey guys,
every time they say,
Get off-
no.
it's making me nauseous.
What?
What's making you
I don't
nauseous?
like squirrels. It's making me nauseous.
Squirrels?
Right now?
No, I'm not. Like,
No.
Oh, right there. I'm like, where's there a squirrel? But it's in the snow.
No. I'm gonna have a stomach ache.
squirrels are just like mice.
What?
That's making. I feel very strange right now.
They very,
I don't-
very
I
different.
don't
Yeah, they're
like
not even close to being the same.
I don't like squirrels,
They're not like mice.
possums, ferrets.
Possums are cute.
Possums are cute.
They are.
I just found
Opossums are
they only
cute.
live
They
2
are-
years.
What?
Really?
Possums. I just found that out.
They
How
what?
they be dying? Like
I don't know how they
They
died.
just die? They just lay on the
They just
ground?
died after 2
They get
years.
hit.
Yo, like what kind?
They
What
get
type
hit. They get hit. Oh, your time is up.
I felt bad for them.
So
though.
they just lay on the ground and die?
I mean, that's what the lifespan is.
They
You can look it
just
up.
pass
Go,
out.
go ahead and Google it. It's a
No,
lifespan.
what kind of
2
intel is
years.
that? Like, yo,
I'm done.
but yo,
I done all I
nah,
can do.
no, he get to the research, find out how their lifespan, but don't find out how they die.
Right.
Like, yo,
No, I feel like
I've done all the
Right.
research I need to do. These niggas die at 2 years.
So do they
out.
have an opossum heart attack, or they just spontaneously combust? Like, what happened?
I'm assuming they spend their
That
2
could
years
bust
digging
up.
a hole and just laying it.
What? They just lay in the hole.
That's your homework for the night.
They just
I'm not
dig their own
following that.
grave.
So when I see a dead possum in a row, it might have been just their time,
Yeah,
and they
2 year
didn't
mark,
even get
No,
hit.
somebody hit that. Everything.
They the
No,
2 year
sometimes
mark.
they don't even be
They don't.
smashed.
They're
They
not
be
mangled.
like,
Exactly.
They're
Yeah,
not mangled. They
do-
just be laying
They
there.
definitely says 2
Every
years.
animal that get hit by a car don't get mangled. There you go.
Most of them do.
No, they don't.
If you're getting hit by a car,
You ever feel like the deer just want to run at your car?
poor dear.
They do.
They do. They be plotting on your car. Anyway, so when you figure out where you going Friday, I'm gonna come meet you.
Okay.
That'd be dope.
Oh, really? You're not? Why would you do
Damn.
that? I just got real hype.
She high.
Oh, if you want me to, I'll come.
That's a damn shame.
She be in the hood. Too,
That was like
so-
podcast talk. You saw I'm
That's like when Martin,
crazy.
when Tommy invited Martin to the.
Why would you do that?
Bar-
I'll
Varnell?
come. Where you
Oh,
gonna
the
go?
Beverly Hills show?
I don't know yet.
Because it's with some
you
place
ever
I
out
don't,
in LA,
I don't eat a
look
lot of
me
food.
up.
I do eat a lot of food, but I don't eat a lot of food. But I eat a lot of food.
We can go to Booker's.
We could go to Booker's.
Please go.
The
somewhere
salmon
else.
is always delicious.
Please go
The
somewhere
catfish
else.
are delicious.
The catfish.
You had catfish, didn't you?
Right?
the
Diet,
fried-
lay to the side. Red beans and gravy.
Then you
I
had
ain't too lazy.
You don't know what that
Y'all
is.
know that Martin episode?
Varnell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We was just
We just
talking
said
about
that.
Varnell. What are you talking
When?
about? I said when Varnell invited Martin to California, that's what you just did to her.
You ain't hear. I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that. Rewind
I
it.
didn't hear you say it. I
Rewind it.
honestly didn't hear you
Yeah,
say
we
it.
said
Cause
that.
you don't got no headphones on.
Right, I know.
Rewind it.
And you're not listening.
I'm tipsy.
Oh my god.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
All right, we are live.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
that's right.
this ain't. What's up with y'all, dog?
Karaoke.
All right, so what we getting into today?
Yeah, let's go, Mr.
Besides
Banks.
talking
Let's go.
to the real estate whisperer about
About
our phone
how
conversations.
pasta salad.
My
Cookout
shrimp spaghetti.
Pasta salad.
I swear I'm gonna make y'all some. Give
I'm
me a
cool.
couple.
I know how to make it.
We don't want it.
You do. I bet y'all be in here tearing it.
How
up.
long? How many years have I known you? And I haven't tasted that stuff.
That's your
not
fault.
one
Matter of
time.
fact, here's what we finna do. You make your shrimp spaghetti. I'm gonna make a pasta salad with shrimp.
And you gonna
right?
see how different
And
it
we
is.
okay, yeah, we gonna do
All
that.
right. Okay.
We gonna see how
That
same
is
it
the
is.
date. It's not the same.
Make sure it's a little bowl. So
This next week?
Who's making a
do
little
this
bowl?
next week.
Mine.
bowl.
Y'all getting a big wok pan.
This next week
That's
though?
too much.
Next week,
she's not coming back next week.
I'll be somewhere.
Another seminar.
Exactly.
You ain't for real. Where you going? You ain't telling me you was going away.
I don't have to.
Clearly you do.
You do. I told you I was going away.
You
So,
did.
so again, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Stop. I hate that movie. And that ain't us.
It sounds like it.
It really
Y'all-
isn't.
When you watch back this episode, you're gonna be like,
It's a mess.
right, it's a mess.
It's a mess. I can
When
already
did you fall in
sense
love with hip hop?
it. I got
So, what's let's go. She
Are
apparently
these the pick your poison cards? Are these
5 years ago she fell in love with hip hop.
other-
You know what? That's a damn shame,
other
cinnamon
cards.
buns. Would you stop this shit?
What do you want me to do? They grown adults.
You're cursing at me. First
Oh,
of all, you threw gang signs up at me earlier. I'm still
That's
concerned.
not a gang sign.
I'm
That's the
still
I
concerned
love
for
you.
my
And,
safety.
and she shot you.
And she
I
shot
did
me.
not. I did
People
not.
out here dying. Real
What are
life.
you talking about? What are y'all talking about?
I have no
You ain't
idea.
see when she threw them gang signs? She was
That's
like,
the
East
I
Side in the
love
house.
No.
Thank you.
So
Thank
let's
you,
go.
Pinky.
I'm done.
All right, what's the?
Y'all ain't gonna ask my question?
What's your question?
If you got kidnapped? I
Oh.
feel like she would have an interest
Oh
in this.
Jesus Christ!
I tried that. I came up with nothing. I had absolutely nothing.
I read that John and was like,
I heard you talking about it when you came in.
All right, what do
let's
you-
let's see if the real
I
estate
don't remember
whisperer can
exactly
come
what
up
you
with
said.
All right. So the question was,
Let me think it through. Go ahead.
so
Ain't that deep?
you get kidnapped, right? And your kidnappers allow you to post on Instagram. That so you have to post on Instagram like everything's okay.
I know what you could post.
Oh, let me read it. Let me just read it. Hold on.
What, for people to know that I'm in danger?
Yeah.
You've been
Without saying
kidnapped.
that.
Your kidnappers allow you to keep posting on social media to pretend everything is all right. What would you post that would alarm your followers without the kidnappers knowing you're asking for help?
I know what you could say.
Then what? Because I don't know what
You could say something about you hating Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Why you love Christmas?
Absolutely.
So your people would be like, what's he talking about?
Exactly.
She's a Christmas weirdo.
She's in distress.
Christmas tree all year long. That joint probably up.
It's
now.
up right now.
You lying.
She lying.
I'm lying.
Christmas in August? I mean, it's September. Damn.
Christmas is almost here.
Yeah,
You're
but
lying.
people would know.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's all you would do was post "I hate Christmas."
It would have to be more to it than that.
Because
Like,
we
that
definitely.
may just look like clickbait.
I'm about to say they definitely not gonna look for you because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Christmas.
I'm posting a white van.
A white van.
So are the kidnappers
they ain't gonna look
monitoring my
They
posts?
probably gonna think you a
Yeah.
pedophile.
No,
So-
they just letting you.
So
post.
they're monitoring my posts. Where am I at?
So you can't say, "Hey guys, help me!
You
I'm
tied up.
kidnapped." Yeah, you can't say that because they're watching you or they're monitoring.
I need the
what
whole
you're doing.
shebang.
You
So
gonna
I'm
need-
tied up, but I'm posting.
No,
on
no.
the-
Yeah,
That
you can
says you
only
was tied up.
type the message with your tongue. So it's
No,
like
it
you
did
gotta-
not.
So then
say
it's
all
just
that.
going to be random. There's not going to be a
You can't
fully
type with your
structured
tongue?
sentence. No,
Come on, dog. You can.
cut your shit.
You can. You definitely can.
So
You
no.
must know some things.
So again, when you fall off again,
Right. Apparently, it was when she was typing with her tongue
5 years
Anybody
ago.
can.
Don't feed into that.
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Anybody can.
No, they didn't
You
say. It
see
doesn't
what you
say.
did? I'm a bust
But
your ass.
seriously, it didn't say that she was tied up. It's just saying you're
That's
kidnapped.
what I'm saying. So give me the full shebang.
You
That was the
obviously
full
have
shebang.
access to
I'm
your
kidnapped.
hands.
Where am I at? Am I in
You
the
have
trunk?
access to your hands because
Okay.
you're posting, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
they're just making sure you're not posting "I'm in danger." So
Okay.
what are you going to post so that your folks know something not right?
I don't even know. I really don't.
Don't post at all, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
That's
standard.
that's a difficult one.
For somebody who posts every day, if you don't post, could be.
No, people don't come looking for you.
I don't think
You
they
could be
do.
in Facebook jail.
Yeah, I don't.
People don't care enough. They don't think that deep. They just don't think that not posting. But if you actually post it, like if I put my titties on there, people would immediately be like, "Yo, what is going on?"
No, we wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah,
Or they would just start sharing it.
Do it
Like,
again.
look at what she did.
No,
Look at
no,
what she
my
did.
folks. I think my folks would definitely be like,
Show
"Someone,
the
like,
areola.
what's going on?
So
Take
you'll
that
do
down." If I was kidnapped and it meant my life, absolutely, to get people's attention.
Would you
abs-
show the areola?
Anybody out there can kidnap her.
Somebody kidnapped.
Somebody
her
kidnap her
now.
to put it to this old lot for $1,000.
If it meant my life,
I only care about the areolas. Like I don't care about
Yeah,
nothing else
me
about
too.
like
My
nothing else about your
areolas are
titties.
white.
I love it.
They
You
what?
said they're white.
No,
I
that's not.
love a nice big areola.
Yeah,
Nothing like,
I need the big
nothing like
areolas.
them, yo.
my areola is
About the cat.
childish.
It's small for real.
Why y'all be childish,
That's
yo?
disappointing. That's disappointing.
I'm just saying, if I needed to get my folks' attention, that's something I would
We
do.
talking
'cause
about
that's-
your areola.
Yeah, we talk about that
my
before.
areolas would be out.
No, I'm talking about real. Now we been
Oh.
going back to real life.
Yeah, we go.
They're in this, they're in
that
this
question
scenario.
was
Your love over here.
You talk about.
Wait.
We talk, this woman is married. I'm talking to you about your areolas.
is married. They ain't been talking like she been married since they got on this joint. Now they don't talk she married.
She married.
Married for 13 years.
said,
on the
"I was
seminars."
married
Like, what's
now.
going on? It's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
Mister.
I was married now.
Married now.
Tell me about your areolas.
What do you want to know? There's nothing for you to
Are
know.
they big or not?
or not?
They're areolas. I don't know. I don't know your definition of big.
You,
Mine might
you
be
watch
Reggie.
hold
How
on,
big are
you
they?
watch
Give
a
me-
lot of porn, so
Yeah,
you see
you
titties.
know, but you know areolas.
When I watch
By
porn,
accident,
I'm not looking at titties though.
What you be looking at? How? Give me like.
When
a
I watch
diagram.
porn, I'm looking for vaginas and
Draw a circle in the composition book.
how
draw-
big are your areolas?
I got my
Girl,
Jones.
look at my
My Jones is like this.
So you have very petite. You
Yo,
got
listen,
childish.
for me, there's nothing like a big titty with a little areola.
That's
I don't like
horrible.
that. That's
It's
terrible.
it's a
What is that? I don't think I've ever
It's
seen
terrible.
it looks horrible. Is what it looked
You
like.
can't have a
it
big
looked like a
titty and a little
deformity.
areola.
like a chocolate chip.
Yeah, a deformity.
That's wild.
Yeah, keep that shit to yourself.
I'm cool on those. Like you got that little areola.
She
with
took
the
her
big
bra off,
titty.
and now all of a sudden it's a little
I'm like,
areola.
fuck.
I gotta go home. My mom just called me.
Put that back on.
Yeah, we could do this with a
Wow.
t-shirt on.
I didn't know men really cared about the areola like that.
Every man don't. I do.
I was about to say not all of them
I do.
How you know?
because it's not black and white.
It's just black.
Y'all are not all the same.
It's just brown. I mean, or whatever color.
Do Asian women have dark areolas?
Asian women, I feel like they got low areolas.
No,
Do you think
so
it's dark or you think it's light?
so when I lived in Vegas, I dealt with a Filipino.
But so
That's black.
She black. I was gonna say that's not.
That's black.
She look.
Black.
Did you see her?
I seen her. She was black.
She's not black at all.
She wasn't. I'm talking about a
Blackanese.
true Asian lady that you see, like at the Asian lady you might see at the Chinese food store. This young lady was brown, so that she. I'm talking about in
Yeah.
Korean
Oh,
maybe,
Yeah, like
Chinese maybe, who
Yeah.
are paler skin. What do their areolas look like?
well, no. Pull
Pink.
up a porn.
You think it's probably pink?
The color of furry man shirt.
Furry
Furry man.
Yeah, I'm looking at your knees. Them Jones furry.
She ain't lying.
Don't
Listen,
look at me to size
No,
me
but
up.
she ain't
Even
lying,
though I'm
dog. Them
a
joints you
sweetheart.
could braid right now. You like a werewolf coming out these pants. She ain't lying.
I'm just saying.
We got thighs over here.
Got
Werewolf over
got
here.
hairy knees.
You got y'all. You don't see these hairy knees?
That's a crazy description. Look, what he look like? He got hairy knees. That's all I know.
Who kidnapped you? He had hairy knees.
Damn. I'm just saying.
Want me to shave him?
No, I don't care what you do.
I know.
You want them wax them?
No.
She don't care what I do. So when you fall over with hip hop again?
What?
When you fall over hip hop again? I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
It ain't.
What's next in the box? What's in the box?
It ain't.
What's the
Let's
question?
go.
Oh, you ain't read a question yet.
We
no.
didn't.
I
We
thought
did.
that was-
That was the question. You still ain't give me a valid answer. I hate
As
Christmas.
far as what I would post,
Who cares?
I really don't know. I think I'm gonna tell them to get the fuck out of here. I ain't posting that.
You already kidnapped.
You already kidnapped.
I'm not posting anything.
You're done.
So you just going to sit
Post
there
something
and
or you gotta
die?
give up the box. Which one is it?
Give it that
If I
box
give
up.
it up, will they let me go?
No, they just gonna keep playing. What you talking about? They ain't gonna just smash
That's a good one, though.
If
If
I give it up-
you was kidnapped,
Right.
and they said, excuse me, I'm about to start coughing again. If they say to you, we'll let you go if you,
Top off my whole crew.
right?
It's like
Hey,
The
man.
whole
80
crew.
of these niggas.
But if they kidnap you, why wouldn't they just rape you?
Because they don't want
They
to.
gentlemen.
They gentlemen
So
kidnap.
hard.
Fuck out of
They
here.
don't want it to
That's
be
so
violent. They
hard.
want it to be real.
Yeah, they gentlemen.
Gentle
Right.
kidnapping.
Yes, sir.
That's hard.
They gentlemen.
Is you doing it?
Doing what?
To let you go.
To let you go.
If it was one person,
They got to run this train or no?
They gonna kill you or run a
no,
train.
kill me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or
Kill me.
You lying like a rug.
I'm for real.
No, you're not.
so you
That's
rather
horrible.
lose your life than just
No, you're
fuck
not.
3
That's
men
horrible.
to get.
Don't y'all know?
It is horrible,
that
but
y'all
Here she go.
you know I'm about to go deep, right?
I don't know where you.
I won't do it.
No,
I
go
won't
ahead.
do it.
Go deep.
I'm gonna say kill me.
Go deep, Jacques.
Rather than y'all gangbang me, go ahead, let me go.
Gangbang.
no, I want to
It's a
hear your
one at a
reasoning
time.
behind it.
It's a one at
Who's
a
about to
time.
elaborate? I'm
come
here
on
for
over
No,
it.
it's all good.
This is what we're here for.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But I'm gonna say go ahead and take me out.
Lame.
Why is that lame?
Cause you got something you want to say. You
Yeah,
hold
but
it back.
say it.
And I
Like,
don't know if
what's
I
you gonna
believe
say?
you though.
Spit it out.
About what?
You rather lose your life to just have sex real fast and get out?
That's not real fast. Y'all said 8 guys. That's
I said
horrible.
3.
3 is bad.
I know, but I'd rather that than
Three's
lose my
company.
life.
And then what type of life do you have once that's over and done?
Who's gonna know?
I'm gonna know.
The news.
You violated me.
When they found her, we found
The
her.
only way that
Apparently, she
who's
had
gonna
enough
know-
semen from 8 men
Right.
to fill up a
She was,
boat.
she was at a seminar.
Apparently,
That's
she was at a
horrible.
seminar in
So, no,
Connecticut.
seriously, like, so what type of life do I have after that experience?
As long as you don't tell, like,
It's not about the telling part. It's me.
I
Like,
know.
why
Talk to
it
the
is
mic.
me.
but you just rather
am
die.
in the mic.
Things happen in life. We make mistakes, but you just rather die.
That's not a mistake.
Is dying bad?
Who knows? We ain't die.
Good point.
Okay.
I'm
She
just
stumped
saying.
you there.
Peace out. She ain't stopped me.
She stumped the
I
Swami.
just okay.
Is
You
dying
going to
bad?
die.
Not to me.
Yeah, you can go ahead and.
So here's my question. Yeah, never mind. Y'all going.
They just gonna fuck you
Go,
dead.
go, come on.
She's dead now. We can have our way with her.
Right. Right. They gonna do that
It's a
anyway.
damn shame. But at least I'm not.
Because you're
experiencing
not
that.
dead. You're not fully cold until a good hour or so later. So
No,
they
hopefully
could
I
get
don't
some
feel
warm
it.
out- Yeah.
If you dead, how would you feel if you dead?
You don't know.
You don't know. You ain't. You,
You really
never died
don't
before. You don't
know.
know.
You don't know.
I know
You never
ain't-
die before you don't know.
You don't know.
I know that when you dead, you're dead.
How do you know?
I mean,
that?
there's no other description.
How do you
How
know?
you know?
What
Did you
what
die and
constitutes
find out?
death?
But did you die?
Death.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
When
What did
it
that
when
mean?
it
Your
flatlines,
soul
when that
leaves your
little
body.
beep goes off?
Well, when you're not breathing anymore, your
So we
heart
just having
stops.
funeral
How
for
do
people
you
that
know?
might be dead.
How,
He might be dead,
how
but
do
let's
you know
bury
you're
this
not?
nigga.
How
It's
do
a
you know you're
slim
not?
chance that they might not be dead.
And we're gonna put all this dirt on him because
Well, ask a question because she.
if he's alive,
I'm serious. Like, how do you know? You don't know.
You don't know. Till you don't know till you die.
You don't
Die
know
and
till you
find
go.
out.
You don't know till you go.
Die and let me know.
I'm being there like, no, don't embalm me.
No, they definitely going to embalm you.
No, I'm not getting embalmed.
your body can move
I'm
even
going
with
into a
chemicals.
pod.
Your body, even when you dead, your body
Nah,
still
y'all
moves.
can't cut into me. What if I try to come back up out the dirt? Like,
What?
Who are we talking about?
I don't know. Bro, I don't know which type of times you're on.
Read a card, man. Read a card.
All right. So these cards are like self-love cards, yo. How y'all feel about self-love?
self-love.
Self-love
Also,
as in
right.
masterbation?
This
Yeah,
would be
that's
good.
what I heard. This is exactly what I
Damn.
heard in my head.
Y'all are so perverted.
No, I'm talking self-love. Period. Just how you feel about loving yourself. Like
It's different.
that a question?
It's a beautiful thing if you learn how to do it properly.
How do you learn that?
How do you properly love yourself?
Well, we all we've all been through things in our lives, right? Things that have tapped at our or lowered our self-esteem or something like that. You know, somebody might have questioned something about us. It takes a lot to get fully confident in who you are and not let those things that people say penetrate you. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
That was deep.
because it's people who live
Was
out
it?
here. It ain't deep. It ain't deep. It's people who live out here every day who
Can't let
worry
these-
about
can't let these people
other people's
penetrate you.
opinions more than their own. That's what I'm talking about. So when you get to a level of I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. That's when
Then
that's-
nobody can penetrate you at that.
right.
You gotta let them penetrate you.
Can't be serious. My high done came down. I'm ready to talk serious. Let's go.
Yeah, it's the high
Right.
and over.
All right, so the one question is, who am I?
I don't get high.
Who am I?
Yeah, who am
Your
I?
name is? Oh,
Who am I? So the question is, how would you describe yourself to a stranger?
okay.
Oh my
The guest goes first.
No, I don't.
The guest always goes first.
No, I want to go last. I gotta think about this.
Come on, real quick.
The guest goes first.
So we gonna go.
All right, what's the question? How do I describe myself?
How would you describe yourself? To
Who
a
are
stranger?
you?
To a stranger.
These are hard questions.
It was one question.
They require thought though,
Stop.
because I don't want to.
Think
What?
about it.
How do I describe myself to a stranger?
Hi, my name is.
Slim Shady.
That's horrible.
This is horrible.
I don't know.
Damn, this is the quiet. That's it.
Go to another question.
Thank you.
You want to do another question?
Yeah, do another question.
Give her another question. We'll come back to it.
give me another
Damn.
one.
Come on, self love. Love.
How do I describe myself?
Don't worry about
That's
it.
a good question though.
Write it down.
But it,
Think about it over.
I
Over.
blocked it in. It's in there.
Bring it back when you bring that spaghetti.
All right, so this was called the self love appraisal.
Here we go.
Where are these cards?
I just
don't
told
like
y'all
this.
they self love. Like, I mean,
Let's
this is-
go.
Where you get
Okay.
these cards from?
Out of box.
The appraisal is talking my language, so let's do it.
How much do you love yourself, and do your actions support that value?
So
Deep.
I would say I love me unconditionally, but my actions don't support it.
Then you don't love yourself
I
unconditionally.
do love myself.
If your actions aren't,
I love myself
supportive.
unconditionally. There's nothing that I can do that would make me hate myself. However, I give more of myself away than I probably should. So no, my actions don't match.
then if your actions don't match,
It's twofold.
it's onefold.
No, it's not. My actions don't match, but that has
Yes,
absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I do love myself unconditionally.
All right, high
There's no
five.
condition.
So sometimes our actions, we make movements or make decisions that aren't really positive or conducive to self-love. Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Not really.
So what are you trying to say then? Because you're saying I love myself unconditionally, but my actions don't show that. So what about your actions don't show that you love yourself?
So, that's really. I don't know that I want to answer that. What if somebody's watching this podcast? I can't be.
So you don't have to be specific with detail.
Be Pacific.
It's not Pacific. It's
Be Pacific, not specific.
spit.
Because I thought I understood what you were saying, but I guess I don't.
Right. So, if it were up to me, right?
It is up to you.
If it is up to me, but like I said, like I give more of myself away than I should. So that means like time. If I could do it all over again, I'd probably be like by myself on a mountain right now.
So because you give yourself to others, that means you love yourself. You don't really love yourself.
No, I
unconditionally?
do love myself unconditional. So when I think unconditional love, right? I think it's what it is. Love without conditions. So there's nothing like if I'm loving my spouse unconditionally, which I do, there's really nothing that he can do that will
Make
it's
you
not
love him less.
Exactly. It
So
is
then
what it is.
again, then again, if you love yourself unconditionally, any of your actions that you say don't speak to that, they really do speak to that then.
No,
Because regardless of what happens, whatever your actions may be, you still love yourself.
I still love myself, correct.
So
But the question was, read that question again. Because it's not cut and dry.
I feel like you're not getting it across, and I want you to get across.
Read that question again.
Again, the question is, how much do you love yourself, and do your actions support that value?
So again, I love myself unconditionally. That's to the first part. Do my actions support it? No, because if
So
that's
are you struggling with giving us an answer because it will speak to something that's currently going on that you
correct?
Okay,
That is correct.
so we're not gonna go there if you don't want to go there.
Okay,
We just gonna accept your answer for what it is.
very good. Thank you.
Let's go around the room. Because if she don't want to talk about something that's gonna make us understand her point, that's fine. I don't want you to feel like you gotta spill your tea just for us to understand.
Thank you.
I want the tea spill. Say no, go ahead.
I mean, we could talk
I'm fucking
when the mics go off, we can get the tea.
All right, the mics is off.
All right.
All right.
No, they're not. Go ahead.
The mics-
Cut your mic off for
Cut your
$1,000.
mic. I mean, I think everybody in here knows how much I love.
Yeah, no doubt.
I love myself.
Yeah, how much I love me, and my actions do line up with that. Because I cut somebody off in a heartbeat if you're not aligning with, the purpose that I have for myself. So
Narcissist.
we already
Oh, the
established-
test.
Oh, I did it. We did it.
I did it. She did it.
You
I
did
did
it.
too.
I sent you. Mine was what? I sent it
You was like,
midway.
yeah, midway for a
narcissist.
lot of stuff. Narcy
Yeah.
Parsi over here.
But your narcy was high.
My Narcy was mid. My
So
my
mine was lower
Machiavellian.
than yours.
Yeah,
Mine
my
was-
Machiavellianism was high.
Yeah, that's my joint was hard too.
So you, I agree. I think you don't allow anyone to test your boundaries.
But even myself, like if I impose a boundary for myself, why would I let somebody else mess it up? So it's not like I'm holding you to a standard that I'm not holding myself to.
Right.
And the same thing with your boundary. Like if you ask me not to do something, I'm gonna not do it because
Not true.
you asked me to do something and I do it.
We had that conversation just
This
like a
love and
month
hip
ago.
hop John is crazy over here, man.
I'm just saying he's saying total opposite.
All right. So what is
Wow.
what is it? What is it?
Let me mind my business.
What is it?
No, I'm
that
gonna
you-
sit on my
hold on. What is it that you asked me to do that I
It
didn't
should
do?
be like a number.
It's
Like-
not what I asked you to do. We had a conversation a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and you were like, "I don't give a damn about your feelings." That's pretty much what it is. It's not my,
Oh, that's
my
true.
responsibility.
That's true.
Let me find
Your
it.
triggers are not my responsibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
All right.
But that's not a boundary though. You can't. Your boundary can't be don't trigger me.
No. Yeah.
Now if you tell me a specific action, like if you say
This is
when you talk about my weight in a specific way, that makes me feel some type of way. All right, that's something I can do. But if you just be like, yo, don't make my feelings hurt.
It was high.
What? Like I can't do nothing about that.
How is that different though?
It's very different because one is
Dogs
giving
like
me
babs.
an action and it's telling me something I can specifically stop doing versus you just saying how you feel when I do something.
That's one and the same. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not.
It is.
I didn't got lost in this. This a love and hip hop conversation.
No.
No. She was asking me something. She was
Waka.
trying to refute. She was trying to refute what I was saying,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and she said, I tell people that their feelings are not my responsibility. When I say I'll not do a behavior if they ask me not to do that behavior. So if they say, when you talk about how my weight, it makes me feel some type of way, I can easily stop talking about your weight. But if you say you hurt my feelings, like if I don't know what I did and you're just telling me how you feel, there's nothing that I can do to change what I did because you're not
Right.
telling me anything.
But a boundary is a boundary. You don't want anybody to encroach your boundaries, but when somebody is saying like this is a trigger, don't cross that line.
Your trigger can't, no.
That's a boundary.
It's not a boundary,
If I'm
it's a
saying
trigger.
don't do that. It's a boundary that you're crossing.
No, because
that's triggering me. And
no. You're triggered because of something that happened in the past. That's not my
it
responsibility.
doesn't matter. It doesn't have to necessarily.
does matter.
Well, everything's in the past.
No.
It's not.
No.
I get what he's saying. He's saying his lack of caring can't be a responsibility. His lack of caring can't because it triggers you that he doesn't care. That doesn't make any sense that
Not
he's
me,
crossing the
that.
boundary. I'm just using because
Right.
you're right there.
Right.
Because he don't care and it triggers something in you, he's not responsible for that. So that's not really, he's not crossing the boundary. He just don't give a fuck.
But is it unfair if you want me to show you that I care? So you're not
That's
reciprocating.
something completely different.
It's not.
You bring up a whole new
You want
topic.
something that you're not being reciprocal on.
No, not necessarily true because what I may want may not be something that you want, and vice versa.
All right.
They can't want the same thing.
Wow, yeah, him back.
Y'all got the right to not want the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But what she's
He's
saying
unbalanced.
is what she's saying
Damn.
is
I'm just saying it is unbalanced.
what she's saying is if I'm correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
You're asking for the same respect that she would be asking for. But you don't want to give it to her because
Correct.
you don't have to feel care about how she cares. But you want her to give you that same respect in return. That makes no sense. That's
Yeah,
what
but
she's saying.
But she,
That's what we say. You saying the same thing, but she's saying just respect me like you want me to respect you.
no,
Correct.
but what she's doing is she's trying to. She knows good and well. I have never asked her or anybody else.
It's not about me.
All right, so you
She's just speaking. We just saying.
speaking in
you,
general.
her, like we speaking in
Right.
general though.
right. So, but what she's trying to do is what women try to do is they try to take a one-off situation and superimpose it on what we're talking about to make it fit their narrative. Because the narrative was her having a boundary, not flipping it back to my boundary, not
Me having a boundary. You said you have boundaries and that they're not to be crossed. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
And then I said, if someone tells me what their boundary is, I won't cross it.
And I said that's not true.
But you didn't name a boundary. You named a trigger. The trigger is your responsibility. Is your
The
responsibility.
trigger is caused by you crossing a boundary.
No, the trigger is caused by
Where's
you.
the boundary that he crossed?
Thank you.
I'm not saying that he crossed
Whatever
the
the
boundary.
action
per se.
is that happened,
Exactly. That
what-
caused
crossed the
trigger.
boundary,
Exactly.
triggered a reaction in
Okay,
her.
so
That's what she's
so
saying.
just saying that he didn't know that this was a boundary that was
Right.
crossed.
But if I
Right?
say
So
that
now,
it is.
okay, so now I'm aware of it, and I won't do it again.
Oh,
Right, but he's saying
but if
he
he
don't
says
care.
that, I don't give a
That's
damn.
not what I'm saying.
He doesn't care
That's-
that you were triggered.
No, that's not
Even
what I'm
though
saying.
him
That is
crossing
what he
the
said.
That's
boundary-
not
you
what
got-
I'm saying.
That is what you say.
No, it's not. I said, if you don't tell me what it is that actually triggered you, you can't tell me to watch your triggers. I'm not going to
That's not true.
All she's saying is
You said you don't care about
if
the
your
triggers. That the
action-
triggers are not your responsibility.
Okay,
They
so,
aren't.
but listen. So the easiest thing to say is, hey, okay, this triggered me. Cool. I'm aware of that now.
I agree. I agree with that.
If you say this triggered me, you know what I'm going to say?
Exactly. Tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell you what I say.
What?
Where did that original trigger come from?
That's not what you say.
That's what I'm
You
gonna
say
say.
that's not my responsibility.
It's not, because I want to know where it originally came from.
Is it your responsibility or is it
as
not?
No,
my-
it's not.
So as my friend, if I tell you, okay, you did something that
caused
triggers a negative response from something in my past. We all have past. So there's going to be things that we have built up and created boundaries based on that happened to us in the past.
Yep.
So if man behind a mic crosses a boundary that triggers something from my past and I bring it up to him, his response shouldn't be, oh, I don't care because what triggered you? I ain't had nothing to do with that trigger. No, you
Exactly.
didn't. But I'm telling you as my friend, what you did brought back that same energy. And I'm asking you not to do it again.
So the boundary that
You
he
crossed, caused
Now
a
I know.
response.
Now I know the boundaries.
But then
Okay, cool. I mean that makes sense.
that's
Right.
all she's trying to say. Like,
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying.
but he's saying that because you were triggered, that's not his response. No,
Yeah, it's not.
But what the boundary that you cross is
That's not
is
a
what
boundary.
caused that trigger to happen.
That's
So
not a boundary.
partly it is
It
your
is.
responsibility.
It's not.
I'm telling you now, hey, you crossed this boundary. This is how it made me feel. In the future, I need you to respect it and not let it happen again.
And you know what I'm gonna say? How about instead of you having this trigger, we can work on how about we work on actually getting rid of the trigger?
You could, but sometimes you can't.
Oh,
Exactly.
sometimes you can't. So I'm the one who's supposed to walk on
But she's
eggshells.
not
It's
asking
not
you to
walking
fix
on
it.
eggshells.
Nobody's asking you to fix the trigger. The person is saying respect the boundary before the trigger comes.
No, and what I'm
They're
saying,
not saying let's go to therapy to fix you. I want you to help fix this trigger from when somebody molested me when I
I
was
don't
a
understand.
child.
I don't understand how he can't fix something that's his responsibility.
No.
how he can fix something?
How-
that's
how-
not-
I'm responsible for it, but I can't
I
fix
said
it.
him crossing
If I
the
try, I can't try to
boundary.
fix something that I'm responsible for.
If you were listening, I said him crossing the boundary and her bringing it up to his attention. Him crossing that boundary, if he does it again, that's his responsibility, right? Because he knows now, this is what she said. If I do this again, it's my option to choose to do that again. But if you do it again, you know you're triggering a response.
Right.
That is his responsibility.
Agreed.
To choose to not
And what's
do
your-
it again.
Hold on, what's your responsibility?
What do you to let you know?
No, that's not your responsibility.
Listen,
Your
not everything that happens in
Your-
life is fixable.
Yes,
we
it
all
is.
is it?
Yes. What's not fixable?
Kason, I'm gonna tell you exactly what the conversation was.
Go
You
ahead.
remember what the conversation was about the gas station?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's a gas station that I don't like going to because it's very traumatic, right? Something very traumatic happened in this gas station. And I told him, like, everybody knows not to take me into that gas station. And his response was, I'm going into that damn gas station. So if I
need gas,
I need gas and my tank is on E, I was like, then ride to the next gas station. And he was like, I'm going into that gas. But I said, but why would you want to do that to me?
So I'm going to run out of gas because you got
Fucking right. I would do it for you.
I wouldn't ask you to.
You wouldn't have to ask me to.
You wouldn't even know.
If my friend
That's-
told me
that's the
something
difference.
like that, if my friend said a traumatic experience happened in this location, this time, and this is what happened, I'm explaining to you how this makes me feel.
Close your eyes.
And
Facts.
Close your eyes.
Guy on the couch. You don't mean that. I know you don't mean that.
Facts.
I know you don't mean, but you can't say that and then expect.
I got a surprise for you. Close your eyes. Don't open them till I tell you to.
Y'all play too much.
We got to get this gas. Like, I'm not running out of gas. That's what we're not doing.
Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait. So, you dead ass?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, he
serious.
was
Yeah, I'm
serious.
serious.
that's crazy.
Come on, man. I mean, I'm something simple as like I'm gonna run out of gas versus your trigger.
I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
No. I mean, but come on, you
I
gotta
wouldn't want my friend
you
to
gotta
be
be
triggered.
more.
Like I would care more about my friend's feelings. If there's another gas station up the road, we can go to that one.
Right.
Or like I'm not gonna let my
We
friend
running out of gas.
She didn't say, "Oh, I fell and scraped my knee." She explained a traumatic experience that affects her life in a negative way.
Okay.
And you're saying, "Fuck that, we gonna get gas."
I didn't say that. I said we getting
Well,
gas.
your energy by saying, "I'm
We're gonna run out of gas. So I have to make a decision if it's more because now I'm putting us in danger because now we are out here
So
stranded.
you already putting her in danger.
She emotionally in danger, which is
What's the difference?
Right.
What?
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you.
Mental danger,
Physical-
physical
Thank you.
danger,
physical
is all
danger.
the same.
No, it's not.
People kill themselves.
Emotional
from mental
is
danger
kinda
all
worse.
the time.
Physical
What are you
da-
talking about?
Physi-
It's the same thing.
Physical danger. If I'm in physical danger, that is.
What was going to happen to you if you ran out of gas? You would have went.
Who
you would've
knows?
got
The
more
car
gas.
stops.
What do you mean?
Okay, the car stops.
That's
Let's go to
fine
another
though.
gas
It's
station.
just a
Oh,
big-
you gonna go to another gas station? The car stops.
So the car stops trying to go to the other gas station, but the closer one is the one that triggers something to her. So I got to run back there on the foot
So
to get the
you
gas
would-
anyway.
Thank you. Yes,
Your
thank
car
you for
was
loving
saying,
me and running
if you
back
don't
and getting
stop
the
at
gas.
this gas station right now. we
That's
gonna
how.
run-
That's how cars work.
No, I'm saying your car was on that E that you.
That's what the scenario.
I'm not going to the gas station.
You gonna run out of gas.
That was just me. If it were you, I wouldn't go
But
to
I
the
wouldn't.
gas station. I wouldn't give a shit. I would ride
suck
past
it up. I would suck up the traumatic.
There ain't no way.
So
I wouldn't
the-
do
ri-
it.
riding past it don't trigger
Suck
nothing?
Stuff up like that's wild.
said, does it
They-
trigger?
It does riding past it doesn't do anything.
Not the way it used to, no. But I can't imagine like pulling in and up to a pump in that gas station. I just couldn't. I tried to explain that to him just to give him
So
like
you
a
never even
scenario.
did it?
Have I ever pulled up in and went and gotten gas?
Yeah.
No.
So then, how you know? You ain't even face your fear.
No. I don't need to.
You ain't even face. So you got me. Hold. See now, this is what this is why I say what I say because if you don't face
ain't
your
hearing
fears,
me.
I heard you.
It's not
If-
your,
You're not
it's-
hearing
You're
me.
not allowed to tell her.
Why
when
do
she-
I'm
I have
allowed
to
to do
drive?
whatever
You're not
I-
allowed to tell her when she should face her fear.
I'm allowed
Who
to
are
do-
you?
I'm allowed
Or
to-
if you can't even respect
Hello.
her feelings enough, you can't tell her you should face your fear. In this
I'm
moment.
allowed to do
Wild.
whatever I want because
I
you're
can't
telling.
believe that you really feel like that about your friend.
Okay, I'm
like
allowed
that's
to-
your friend saying to you,
Bruh.
this traumatic experience
You
happened
getting
to me.
emotional is not going to change my
I'm
mind.
not getting. I'm just.
You are.
You're emotional too, Pico.
No, I'm
It's not
trying-
gonna
I'm
change
trying to
how
get
I
my
feel
point
either.
across,
I'm
and you
trying to
trying
get
to
my
tell-
point across too.
Go ahead, get your point across.
Your friend is saying
That doesn't
this-
matter. You saying that? You said it
your
already.
friend is saying
You said that
this
already.
happened.
I know it
So
happened.
You don't give a fuck about your friend enough for her
No.
feelings.
No.
To not just
No.
go to another gas station.
No, I do not. If I'm going to run out of gas, I do not care. Especially because, like I said, when we're talking about stuff in the past, if you do not face the stuff in your past, don't come to me and expect me to
It has
tiptoe.
nothing to do with facing it though. It really doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't
I have
it's not
nothing to
like
do with
I,
facing it. Why I can't get gas?
because it's a sad situation happened in that gas station. I mean, I don't know.
All right, so here's the thing.
Yes.
We're 2 blocks away from the gas station. Get out. Wait right here. I'll be back.
Then
That's better,
Then
right?
do that then.
Yeah, get the fuck
But don't
out.
say, I don't give a fuck what your feelings are about this gas station. I'm pulling up in here.
All
So
right.
that's two totally different things. Me getting out and waiting while you go do what you got to do is completely different than you saying, fuck your feelings. I'm pulling into this gas station.
Okay.
There's a difference.
I get it. I mean, that's rough. Hey, don't get quiet now. Don't get all quiet now. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm glad you can chime in.
I don't.
Because he makes
I
me
don't. I don't know
fucking
what I don't know what the dramatic situation is for me to have any discretion to say you overreacting.
It's
So
not an overreaction.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is,
Right.
and you don't gotta disclose it. But I'm saying,
Right.
like, until that point is actually made, I can't even say like, yo, man, you gotta get over that shit. I don't know what it could have been a fucking lantern fly hopped on your face.
That's
at the gas
traumatic.
station. I don't know what
That's traumatic. But no. All right. Next.
I just want to know how we get from that to that. How we get from this to that?
It was your
Because
question.
she challenged.
Because
me.
you're sitting up here saying that people have to respect your boundaries.
That's
so
not-
it should be that same energy. Fuck your boundaries. If that's how you feel about mine, then fuck yours too.
But that's okay. But then
It's not okay,
Yes,
though.
it is, because once you decide
It
to
is not.
hold up. Once you decide to F my boundaries, then I can make the decision if I still want to have you around. You can say no to my boundaries all you want. That's when it's back on me to say
But
I don't
that's when
want.
people end up fucking lonely.
That's
Because
o-
you don't want to compromise.
That's okay.
It's all about you. No,
I
that's
don't-
not okay.
I don't mind being lonely.
No, that's some bullshit.
Then
People
you ha-
need to be spooned. Did we not have this conversation last week? Before
What the hell does that have to do with it?
People need to be spooned
What-
and forked.
what
Like,
is-
what the fuck?
Forked,
Spooning and forking.
bro. First of
You
all,
know.
First of all, this is why people don't set boundaries, but they are afraid to cut people off.
This is why people that have too many boundaries are fucking alone.
That's
Like, you
but
got
being-
all
what's
these
wrong with
walls
being
up,
alone?
and for what?
What's wrong
Like,
with being
what the
alone?
fuck?
Miss self-care. What's wrong with being alone?
Well, there's a different. Well,
So when does
there's nothing wrong with
All
being
right, then.
alone if that's what you so choose to do. But
That's what I'm
that's
supposed to
not
do.
what you want. No, you don't.
I
You don't. You love love. You love love.
What in the hell does
He
this have
does.
to do with me cutting people off?
Because that's not what you really want.
It is.
So you have to put yourself in a position where you become vulnerable
What?
and be willing to compromise. And it can't just the fuck be all about you.
It's not all
the
about.
time.
It's not all about me. I say you.
If
have a
you say
decision.
respect my boundaries, but I'm not going to respect yours, then that's all about you.
No, it's not, because
The hell
once
if it
once
is.
I don't respect your boundaries, then you have the choice to say I don't want.
But
to be.
why though? But I
Because
do
that's
want
your-
to. I do
but
want
that's
to
your
respect
choice.
yours, but I want you to respect mine too.
That's not what I'm saying. I said when I say I'm not going to respect your boundaries, that's when you have the choice to say I don't want to.
But I choose to be with you.
So then,
So respect my boundaries. And I
No,
respect
so
yours.
then your
God
boundaries.
Damn,
no, then your
we're
boundaries
blocked.
aren't as important as you say they are. Because if your boundaries were more important, as important as you say they were, then
But I'm
you-
trusting you with it.
No, that's not how that works. It's
The hell
your,
if it's not?
it's
Yes, it
your
is.
boundary.
Listen.
Your responsibility to protect your
There
boundaries.
has to be.
Girl.
Just forget it.
Yes.
I'm beating a dead horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to. Y'all listen. Y'all gotta learn how to take responsibility.
I'm all about taking responsibility. I am. But at the same time,
Okay.
you can't say,
I can.
no, you can't.
I
No, the
just
fuck, you
did.
can't say how something is to impact my feelings and how it's to affect
Oh,
me. You can't. Just like I don't have any control over what a certain circumstance or situation or trigger will have over you. I cannot say that for you.
I know you fucking lying.
I can't say it.
I know.
What?
You don't?
I say it.
Look me in my face.
What am I missing?
when you fall in love with hip
You
hop?
tell me what you missing. So
At
you
the seminar.
so you
What am I?
so,
5 years ago.
No.
What?
Hold on.
What am I missing?
Hold on.
No, I'm for real. Let me focus.
He
What
asked
am I
her
missing?
when did she fall in love with hip hop, and I said at the seminar.
5 years ago.
No, so you
I'm not-
you don't tell me that
That what-
to suck my emotions up.
In regard to what?
It doesn't matter. You don't tell me to suck my emotions up.
As far as what? Like, I mean, what are we talking
What does
about?
it matter? You
It does
said-
matter. What are we talking about? Suck your in regard to what?
So clearly she told you to suck your emotions about something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. About what?
You're not remembering.
Exactly.
I don't. So help me remember.
So
That's
to
only
help her-
fair.
I'm not helping her remember.
Well, then that's unfair, and I don't remember. So
All
it's
right,
unfair.
then. Yeah.
Can't use that.
So, see, this is what I'm saying. You can pick and choose, just like you said. You can't tell me when I got to get over it emotional. Cool, but then on the flip side, when I come to you with something, and I tell you something that you
I think I know what
yeah,
you're
you
talking
know that
about.
you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
But
When I
I'm
come-
not gonna go into that on air.
No, we not. We
Oh,
not.
okay, all
But
right.
what I'm saying is,
But that's different. But that's me fucking looking out for you,
that's
though.
different.
Me telling you to suck it up is me looking out for you.
no, it's not.
Get the fuck outta here.
How you gonna say?
It's not to. It's not to harm you. It's
But that's not
me looking out for you.
and I'm looking out for you too because
You're not.
Maybe I feel like you need.
Not
to
when you're saying fuck your feelings.
You
Well, kinda I am saying the same thing.
Yo, this is why I win. This is why I win.
It's not about win or lose.
It is. This is
It's
why I
not.
win. This is why I win.
Oh, my
because
God.
Everything is on a case by case basis. It isn't just every boundary or every situation you have to give the person the same type of respect that they would give you. That's not how it goes.
Yo, it's hot in here.
The conversation's hot.
It's the wine.
Yeah, put
It's
that.
the love and hip hop.
So-
All the things.
This your
So
lyric
anyway,
book right here.
ju-
I'm about to make a fan.
No, that's my what you call it.
Can I
That's
rip
my-
a page out?
No, that's my notebook.
I can't
There's
rip
notes
a
in there.
page out.
No.
I would give you a
That's
page
his
of my
journal. That's
book.
his
You're
private
actually
journal.
crossing the boundary.
Yeah, you're
that's
crossing
my
his
note.
And
boundary.
you're still asking him,
It's
can you
his
rip it?
private journal.
Do you have a page?
Use the
No, I don't. I don't got no
I
book
need to
on.
make a fan.
the poster.
Use your hat.
She can't use the.
But that's his journal. We don't open it.
That's not my journal. That's my notebook.
What's in here?
Look in there. It's notes from the books I read,
I love.
Yeah, so that's kind of.
You take notes from books you read?
audiobooks that I listen to.
That makes sense.
And I
That's
can't
good.
have a page.
No.
No.
No. Why would you? That's
No,
a
these-
marble composition, but you want to destroy it.
The whole
It's all gonna fall apart after.
Yeah, one page
Yo, these
is
questions
done.
is deep, yo. These questions ask some real personal.
All right, let's keep
Why
going.
why I'm the only one answering?
Answer
I don't know.
what?
Show is about y'all.
Yeah.
It's not.
how
Go
do
ahead,
you
next
feel
one.
It clearly is the Peaky and Dawn show.
I'm not doing it. I'm.
Excuse me,
There's no
Peaky
paper in
and
there?
Peaky and what you call yourself? Composition book.
I am the coaster.
Look in there, in that drawer. All right, what's the next?
I like this rug though. This is nice.
Come on, Mr. Banks. What you got for us next?
Damn hater.
We didn't even answer
What?
these
He
questions.
hate me.
I said that I like. It's very nice.
We didn't even get around the rest of the room. That was
All right,
20
go
minutes
ahead.
of y'all going back and forth.
Go around.
What's the next question?
10 inches around.
Like this mic? This
Yeah.
mic is so I can't even like look at you seriously.
Really?
It's so big. Like if you open your mouth, never
Oh.
mind.
I won't open my mouth.
Don't.
Dog, you gonna read all the cards?
just-
Dog, just pick one.
Are you afraid to pick the cards? Like, we're gonna stay away
Come
from
on,
that.
man, get us
That's a
to-
trigger.
That's a trigger.
It's joint about gas stations. They mention pumps. They mentioning pumps
E.
in parking lots.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Dog,
All right.
pick one.
Basic requirements.
In what?
What
Look at me
five-
when you read it.
What 5 qualities
Damn.
must a person possess to become a close friend of yours?
Lord of mercy.
5 qualities.
That's a lot.
I got 5.
No, that's me.
I
I
got
don't hear. Everybody
five
gonna pick the same
on it.
thing. Trust.
Yeah, we all gonna pick the same basic stuff. Ain't nobody gonna
What
say
do you mean?
Oh, here you
They
go.
are a friend.
Trust
You don't want the friend to be trustworthy?
Here you go. Note to yourself. If you could write a letter to your childhood, what would it say?
that's kind of personal.
Why is that personal?
Because I'm not able to divulge what I would write to my childhood self to y'all on a podcast. Like that's
On our podcast.
I said I'm
No,
just
no,
saying anybody's podcast. I,
Pick another one.
yeah,
See?
that's not.
I like that one.
Well, you go ahead and answer it then.
No, I want anybody else sharing. The fuck, man? Like,
Sharing is caring.
Everybody's upbringing was different. Everybody went through different things. So what I might want to speak on is not podcast friendly, I should say.
Friendly.
Forgiveness University. What mistake have you yet to forgive yourself for, and why?
That's so deep.
I told you.
These joints too deep.
It's called self-love. Like,
Need hours for this stuff. Excuse me.
I've forgiven myself for all my wrongdoings. To be honest.
Name one wrong, though.
No, hell no.
Damn. I thought we didn't keep secrets.
let's say, what mistake have you yet to forgive yourself about? Like, so what?
Oh, have I yet to forgive myself
yourself?
about?
Yeah.
I've forgiven myself for everything. I have.
Yet to forgive myself about.
Yeah, so she's saying there's nothing that she hasn't
Right.
forgiven.
Yeah.
She's already
I've effed up a lot, but
She's
I've
got
reconciled it in my
got-
heart, and it's over. You can't hang on to that shit. Make you sick.
So go back to the pump.
Wait, what is it? Is it
You are
have
such a
yet
jerk.
have yet to give?
Let's say, what mistake have you yet to forgive yourself for, and why?
I don't want to say I didn't forgive myself for it, but I would do it differently. Probably go see my grandpa before he died in the hospital.
Why didn't you?
so you had the opportunity and you just weren't able to. Like, what happened? If you care to elaborate?
Yeah, so my grandpa got sick, and my mom was like, grandpa in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. He wants you to come see him. I was like, nah, don't.
Was it local?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, nah, I don't want to, see my grandpa like that. And I was like, my last image of my dad dying was like me as a little kid. Like, I didn't want to see my grandpa like that. So he was in the hospital for like a week. And I'm like, he probably going to get better or whatever. And then I remember it was a Thursday. Like, I remember this vividly. It was a Thursday. And my mom just came back from the hospital. And I'm like in the bed, sleep. And I hear her like sobbing, like uncontrollably, like for her dad. Like the most excruciating just tears I've ever heard. So I was like, damn, this might be more serious than I anticipated. So went to work the next day, and then after work I went to the hospital. And I got to the hospital and they were like, he's been released. I'm like, he's been released? Like, nobody didn't tell me he got released. So I went to my grandma's house. I was like, where's grandpa at? It's like, he passed away. So if I could do that differently, I probably would have went and saw him in the hospital, even though wouldn't have been my most fondest moment of him. So,
Bruh. I'll probably mine probably on the same note. Actually, he was with me. Actually, we was playing ball. It was me, you, Dwight, and Ryan. So my grandma was calling my phone over and over again. I'm like, yo, Nan, you gotta stop calling my phone. Like, I'm playing ball. I'm about to go up. My boy crazy. She like, well,
I'll tell your Nana not to call.
no, she kept calling my phone. Like, she's like, yo, call your uncle. No, go to your uncle's house because you answering the phone. I'm like, no, I'm not going that way. I'm not that way. He live in Liberal Gardens. I'm going the opposite way. Not doing that. It's too much. He'll call you. She called me like 10 times. So I'm like, yo, let's go over here real quick. Go over that joint.
He was going.
Yeah, so that was kind
Well,
of rough.
I don't know. He might have already been going before she even knew. Like, you can't.
I was still like, it was like a good 45 minutes of me saying no. So, I mean, who would have known? I mean, who knows? I don't know.
And maybe you not going, you just didn't need that additional trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
oh no, I mean, I'm just saying if I could do it different, I would. Like, cause with my grandma, and I didn't even have close to the relationship with my grandma that I did with my grandpa. They called me as like grandma in the hospital. So I was like, all right, let me go see my grandma. So I walk into the room and she's like, nigga just probably came to see if I was dead.
That's your grandma, though, dog. Like, you know how your grandma is, though. Like, you know what I mean?
Horrible. So from that point on, I was like, all right, somebody in the hospital.
You gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just suck it up and go. But if it was gonna be somebody I wasn't gonna go to,
Who would it be?
it would have. I would have skipped that day because we got into so that was the last time I saw my grandma alive, and we got into a huge fight about religion, and she called me like the devil and all this stuff. Yeah, because I'm a grown man. I'm not backing down from you. Like your beliefs don't supersede my beliefs.
Oh, you were already at the point where you knew that you didn't believe in all that.
Yeah, this was like I want to say what, like 5 years ago, something.
Okay,
like that.
okay. So this is relatively
Yeah,
recent.
yeah. So I was like, I'm not. You only get to. I'm the only man. And you're not just going to just say what your daughters may allow you to say whatever you want. I'm just not that dude. So we went back and forth, and I'm like going crazy. My mom's like, all right, Les, that's enough. I was like, no, tell her that's enough. Like, don't tell me it's enough. She doesn't just get to say whatever she wants. And it was like other like family members, and they all like Christians. I'm going at her with everybody.
Y'all just beefing in the joint. So how long after that did she pass?
Couple days. Yeah.
You broke her heart. I'm just
Good.
kidding. I'm joking.
You said good.
And you said good?
Lord have mercy.
Else.
Yeah. Listen, man, what you don't get to do, you don't get to tell me what you believe supersedes what I believe.
I agree with that.
That's why I told you again about that emotional. Like, so I feel like family, friends, once there's no emotionally attachment there,
Oh, you talking about like with your dad?
no, yeah, it's nothing there. Like, it's nothing there. So it's like, it's not. What you want me to do? Ain't nothing there.
Who else is next?
I already answered.
No.
Your
it's a
answer was-
different
She did
I
answer.
did for the forgiven. Yeah.
What was the original question? Let's go back, because I feel like we mixing questions.
No, she's.
No, that was
I
the
said,
forgiveness.
what mistake
Oh,
did
you
get?
did. My bad. You did. Man behind the mic? I don't have one.
No, I don't have to forgive myself for anything.
I'm Jesus.
Pretty solid on my end.
What?
Pretty solid on my end.
I don't regret anything. I don't feel like I need to forgive myself. I don't feel sorry for anything.
No regrets. That's what's up.
Say goodbye. Say good day to yesterday. If you can go back in time to relive a day exactly how it happened, what would you choose and why?
That's tough. It's been a lot of good days.
I ain't gonna lie though, the most happiest day I was when I saw Marcus born. Like it was like I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, like I really got.
Can you
Watch it.
change anything about the day though? Oh, you can't change anything.
The whole I remember the whole day yesterday.
What you mean? Here we
Here we
go.
go.
I just want to know if you can
What you
change
want to
anything about the
change?
day.
What you want to change about your special day?
Nothing.
What special day you talking about first of
Nothing.
all, and
No
what do you
special-
want to change?
No
Your wedding?
special day, huh?
Your wedding?
No, I wouldn't go back and relive that. I was miserable on my wedding day.
Damn.
I was pregnant. That's why I was sick as shit. I was super sick. It was
I understand.
Yeah.
Pregnancy sickness is something different.
Peaky remarried me one time. He was my pastor.
Told you I was ordained.
Listen, the shit don't count.
It does count.
It don't
You
count.
don't even believe what he was talking about.
You're right, because he said by the power
even your
invested by
own.
no damn body. That's exactly what you said. I was like, why would you
He
do
ain't even
that?
your real friend.
Damn. I do got to evaluate
Yeah,
some shit.
shit don't.
What did I say? I give myself away too much. People ain't fucking worthy.
Well, it seems to work for y'all. Y'all have like this clashing chemistry, if that makes sense.
When you fall in love with hip hop again?
Yeah.
if you say it again to me, furry.
Clashing chemistry.
I'ma
That's,
tell you.
that's interesting. That's what y'all have. Y'all clash on a lot of things, but y'all also, work well with other things.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
I just explained it. I said y'all clash on a lot of things, but y'all work well. Y'all.
No, we really don't. We really don't clash.
We
what
do.
What it
Well, in
is?
this conversation, y'all explain.
Why you gonna say we really don't clash?
No,
yes,
what
we did.
Listen, what it is? She wants me to.
Why are we back on us again?
All right, forget it.
Exactly. Next question.
Why
What
is
the
there a
hell?
us?
I don't know.
Next
I
question.
give my.
Why is there? An
Oh wait, I gotta change the day. All right, hold on. I didn't answer. I didn't
Why is
answer.
there an us?
So what?
No, not change. Wait, it says.
What day would I go back and relive?
If you can go back in time and relive a day exactly how it happened, which would you choose, and why?
Yeah, I don't think I want to go back and relive no days.
Exactly how it-
Yeah, nah. I think I'm good moving forward. Like I don't be looking at the back like that.
I would go back to when my kids were born.
Here y'all
Quit.
go.
I had
Quit.
stressful pregnancies. I would.
I did too, but
I mean, it's a
the
beautiful.
moment
And
was-
my
yeah.
daughters came into it, but it was a lot.
right,
So
right.
Line in the sand. What line do you draw that people shouldn't cross, and what happens if they do?
Oh, that's a good one.
Why are you looking over here?
I'm just.
I
saying.
look right at both of y'all like this.
Listen,
Again,
give it to me one more time.
what line do you draw that people shouldn't cross, and what happens if they do?
Why are you
Use
looking at me?
use the habitual
I'll-
line stepper.
I'll answer one. And I think my reaction to things has changed in like maybe the last year or so. When people lie on you, my reaction usually used to be, let's go. Whatever. Let's have words. Whatever it's gonna be. Now my reaction is, it is what it is.
Right.
So I don't know if that's just me not giving a fuck anymore about what, and being more confident and knowing who I am and what I've done with and I know it's a lie, so I'm like, oh well, people gonna say what they gonna say. So it used to be where I would be ready to fight, like, oh, you lying on me, fuck you, like I'm ready to go, but not anymore. So I don't know if that's a part of self-love, I guess, to not even entertain people trying to bring down your character or your name.
Assassinate your character.
Assassinate the character.
Damn, it's assassination, JFK style.
That's not even funny. I shouldn't have laughed at that or chuckled at it.
Close that.
He's a
Sound.
Because it was
habitual-
funny.
No, it wasn't.
That's why you laugh.
No.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
talking
control
about to the point
funny.
Where I was ready to go to war at like work because somebody like they lied on me at work and I was ready to go to war, and I could have lost my job like if I had allowed it to get to that level. We about to tussle because you on some crazy, but now my response is like,
Right.
Yes, woosah.
yeah, very much so.
Woosah. Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Peaky.
Who's the habitual
You didn't even
lie topper?
answer any questions, but it's your turn.
I answered the question. I answered the last question.
Oh,
You wasn't listening,
what's the question again?
nigga.
Naker.
How many times he gonna say this?
Go ahead, give it to me.
What's
What
the
line shouldn't a nigga
The
cross?
line.
What line shouldn't a nigga cross?
The gas station. That's
And then what happens if
and
they
if they do? Yeah.
A line that somebody should not cross is trying to come at me knowing that I'm married. And if you do, then it's over. Especially if you're a friend. I'm for real. If you're a friend. If you're a friend.
Where you get that rule from?
What are you talking? My rule is my rule. I've lost friends behind this shit.
Why are you losing friends over that? Like you
Because it's crazy.
man, that's a
Because
conversation.
I'm an open
me-
book.
let me-
I really do be having people in my house and shit.
I just
so
met you
feel
today,
like-
right?
Yes.
I don't really know you from Adam other than what you communicate on here and the energy you've given us today. Do you think that you allow for that to happen?
Am I inviting? I've heard that I am inviting.
I've heard you're a crackhead, but everybody here is a crackhead, and then you smoke crack.
No, don't do that.
You're inviting. If everybody here say, hey, you know what? You smoke crack? I'm going to think you smoke crack.
Why?
So they,
You ain't never seen me smoke the crack.
So if you heard, so if people say, hey, you're very inviting, and you heard it multiple times and multiple times,
No. Here
Of
you
your
go
energy?
remixing it.
I didn't put no diddy on it.
A friend.
I didn't put
no,
a diddy
not
on
a
it.
lot. Not a lot.
Oh, you've heard it once or twice.
A friend of mine has said, who is a male, that I am inviting. But he also recognizes that that's just who I am. So he's like, why do you invite people to your house? Like, why do you talk to people, all that good stuff? Like, you need to.
So for the sanctity of your marriage, do you ever feel like you need to tone that down? And not
No.
saying that you do, just asking.
No.
Okay.
Why? Because it's not a boundary.
Is it a boundary in what? In my marriage?
Or
you
does
don't-
your husband feel safe enough to know that you're not going to ever go that way with it?
I feel like he does. He knows.
Okay.
What do we know? What do you think you know?
I think he knows that I would never
Have you asked him?
cross that line. No, I haven't.
You said?
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at the question.
But no, I
together for how
haven't
many
asked.
years?
20 years.
20 years.
You should ask
I'm
him.
sure he knows who you are as a person.
I should ask
You
him.
never know a nigga.
I mean,
I'm not saying you per se,
you
but
don't,
Right.
that is true. But I mean, he should know her well enough to know that this is just who she has that inviting energy. Like that, I think he should know that.
inviting.
So you're
and
saying I should ask?
you should ask him.
Why?
That's all you know.
You know what
Why?
you should do? You know what
You
you
know
should
I
do?
am.
Yo,
You know I'm gonna ask.
he
This
gonna
what
be
I'm gonna
pissed.
ask
Yo, he
tonight
gonna
on
be
my ride
pissed.
home. I'm
He gonna
like,
be
They
pissed.
come a nice
He
place
gonna be like-
at shrimp spaghetti.
You was at fucking
You
Lester.
go.
Ooh,
He
you was
gonna be
at
like.
Peaky House.
He gonna be like, don't be going on that damn podcast. Coming back asking me no damn questions.
I'm gonna ask. I'm
Make him
gonna
a
ask.
plate of shrimp spaghetti
Don't ask that man nothing.
and ask.
Why not?
And
No,
then
I'm
ask
gonna
him
ask
why.
him tonight.
Because I know he
On the ride
tired.
back
Of your, he
home.
tired of your questions. Don't
My
ask.
questions be popping.
Yo,
Listen,
I mean, if you
I like
genuinely
to
want to
grow.
know, then sure, ask him. But don't ask him just because we brought it up.
I mean, it was a. I'm gonna ask. And the question was, is he
So-
sure that I won't overstep?
Right.
No, that's not the question.
What's the question?
Yeah, kind of.
No.
She said that the line that people could cross
Wait,
was
wait. Do he feel like you have an inviting spirit, or you don't know?
Oh, does he feel? He probably does.
Oh, so you ask. So
Right.
you're gonna ask him. Do you feel I'm this type of person? If he says yes, then how you feel if I would? I mean, do I tone it down? Do I keep the same energy or what? Like, I mean, it's a conversation.
I'm trying to
For
think
sure.
if we've ever had that conversation, and if his response was, "I don't give a fuck." I think that might happen. I'm for real.
say it again.
I feel like I probably
Say it
did
again.
asking that for. I don't give a fuck.
No, like he said
I
it,
don't give a fuck.
just like that.
yep.
And how the lady moan again?
I I'm gonna show it to you.
We don't want to see it.
She was a lady.
She was a man.
He's a man.
We don't
She
wanna
just
see
went
it.
as soon as she came was like, it got real weird. I was like, this is scary. It's like a scary
disgusting.
movie all of a sudden. I had to play it back. I did play it back to make sure I heard her moan like that loud, and then I was like, I'm out of here.
You was turned on.
I wasn't. I really wasn't. I was
So my
distracted.
boundary is. Wait, is it a boundary?
Your line.
The line.
What's a
Your
line?
What-
Same thing.
What line do you draw that people shouldn't cross, and what happens when they do?
I mean, you could cross it. I mean, I just think when people take my when they think they getting over on me, that kind of bothers me.
Like getting over you, like just any.
Yeah,
Like
people,
they think they manipulating you, but they not.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like people think they caster when they really,
not
you know what I mean, Vaseline.
Petroleum.
Yeah, they not as slick as they think they are. So I mean, it depends. Depending on the infraction, it really will decide how I decide to deal with them. Like some people I might cut off. Some people I might be like, all right, I'll put you in this. You think you slick bucket, but
Man, they wanna double tap that joint, yeah?
posters?
yeah, you
Double tap it for me.
It's not that. It's a
Yeah.
video about. It's a whole.
You're out of control.
You want one?
No.
Them Jones official
Hell no.
and they marble.
I guess you gotta hear what they saying and really understand. What
I get you some D joints.
Some D joints.
Some D
Man
joints.
behind the mic. What's a line? Or you don't have any lines?
When you're dealing with kids, yeah.
Fuck them kids, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, if somebody cross a boundary with me, like, or repeat the question, please.
What line do you draw that people shouldn't cross, and what happens if they do?
I mean, like I said, it go back to kids. Like, so if you got my son, if you do something to my son, yeah, then there's a problem. Anything else is like, you know what I'm saying? So I think everybody feel like that in here if you got kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
I told you it was hot in here before you.
I'm actually comfortable tonight.
Yes.
it's not hot at
You
all.
on
It's
the
the Snoop Dogg.
you on the drill,
What's the drill?
The drill.
What's the drill?
the bender.
The Benny.
Oh no, I'm off that. Been,
Yeah, it ain't possible.
What?
That shit can be in your system
Yeah,
to
that joint
tomorrow.
in your system.
But I don't feel high anymore.
You're not supposed to feel high.
You was high?
You're supposed to feel sleepy.
That bit I was high.
Damn, you outstayed the Benny like the joint ain't.
Yeah, Sean.
You ain't take enough then. What you took one?
I only took one.
Oh yeah, that's you take two. You would have been
If I would have took two,
you'd have been under the couch.
Yeah. That
On the
one-
logo.
Facts. All right, your turn.
A line. I don't like not being heard. That just ruffles my feathers for me. Like, if I find I'm not being heard, I'll shut down completely. Shut down.
When I find a way to shut him down.
Chuck D. Chuck D. Me. Shut down. That's my thing. Like, is that not being heard?
Gotcha. Well, so
What's up?
you said what would make you feel not being heard? Like if somebody just you say something and then
If I'm really like saying how I feel about something,
they not going. You might as well chalk that.
Because we're not supposed to care about feelings.
Yeah,
right?
you might. Nah, I'm talking about women. Women not gonna. Women don't care. So
Of
you
course
might.
we do.
Silence.
You gotta stop.
You might
The women that you attracted to your life.
You might as well. You might as well chalk that. Like if you tell a chick, I don't. You know.
That's not true. It's not black and white. That doesn't apply to every woman. It doesn't. Sorry. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, you might as well chalk that. You're gonna not be heard a lot. So you might as well just keep that moving. You might as well remove that boundary, my dude.
push that line back a little
Push
further.
that line back a little bit further, like a bad edge up. Put some
Steven in
Beijing
that
on that line. That joint definitely gonna get accosted.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna do probably one more. Here we go. Peace of mind. When was the last time you allowed negativity to snatch a piece of your peace?
Damn.
And how can you prevent it from happening in the future?
Today. was the last time.
For good?
No.
Till tomorrow.
Today was the last time that somebody snitched my energy. And I was just having that conversation that it's not like we tend to blame the person for carrying out the action when in fact it's us. Like it's my responsibility to not let anyone impede on my energy. What are you talking about? What are you about to say?
I know.
What?
I know.
What?
You did not just sit here and say it's your responsibility. After I argued with both of y'all back.
That's two. Don't try to mix the two.
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
Two separate
I'm
subjects.
gonna let you ride out.
We're talking about us in a relationship and you respecting my boundaries and not wanting to trigger me because it can be helped. That has absolutely nothing to do with what Mr. Furry just asked when he said.
No, I'm talking about your answer to what he said. But go ahead. I'll let you cook.
But it's not. You just made me forget my answer.
You said your answer already.
What was it?
Your responsibility.
It's my responsibility.
To keep your peace.
If I allow you to impact my energy. So if I'm on a high flying disc and I allow your bullshit to ruin my day, that's my fault. That's not your fault.
So if you on a high flying disc and I trigger you and you get triggered, that's your fault and it's not my fault.
Well, my spouse, not saying that you're my spouse, should be trying to trigger
That's
me.
not my answer. Answer the question, please.
It's two separate subjects.
It's yes or no. How can one thing be your
It's
responsibility?
two separate subjects.
Okay. I rest my case. The defense rests.
One is energy and one is boundaries. That was two separate questions.
No.
Why no?
Because I said your trigger.
No, what?
I said
Like
if
it was
I
over.
trigger you.
Yes, tonight.
You said what?
I don't know about you, but
This is Elijah fixed my life.
Crazy.
I feel like we was on your couch counseling
They
session.
said couples therapy.
Couples therapy.
Marriage
Like,
counseling.
This been wild. Like
Marriage counseling.
Yeah.
I hope y'all realize that's what y'all.
We had to come on here for him
Yeah.
to see my perspective.
Your
My perspective is
Say
trash. It's not trash.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You were, but it's not.
If I was gonna say that, I would say I was gonna say that.
Y'all
I wasn't gonna say
marriage
that.
boot camp.
Any whoever, Mr. Banks.
What's up?
Oh, you didn't
What
go
was the question
first
again?
time.
So the question again was, when was the last time you allowed negativity to snatch a piece of your peace?
Today, right?
Today.
And how can you prevent it from happening in the future?
I gotta just shut it down. I have to ignore people more. Seriously. Like, don't even respond. Not give them the energy. I gotta get to that place. Because I'd be too eager to respond.
Sounds petty to me.
As petty as you are. You don't let shit go. Yo,
I let everything go.
but he doesn't though. No, you don't. You poke the bear. No, you don't let it go. No, you don't.
But that's not taking. When I do that, whatever it is you're talking about, that's not taking my energy away. That's messing up your energy.
Yeah, but you're doing it intentionally. Why are you?
Yeah, but your energy is.
You're
rough.
right. It's my responsibility.
My energy is
to
chilling.
Ignore your ass.
Exactly, but my energy be on chill. And you
No,
be the one.
man,
Yes, you was because you
when
be.
you're poking the bear.
Yeah, but you be the one talking about I'm not talking to you no more. Like I have never said I'm not talking to you. You ain't hear that come out of my mouth not one time.
I'm still gonna order that pizza. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go ahead.
I just need your address. Don't say it now, but
But
444 Kane Road.
You ordering
Say
pizza?
what?
What?
I am.
Oh, I thought that was another question. I'm sorry.
It's 10:15.
No, I was listening to y'all.
You gonna be here that long? Oh well,
it
I
take a
guess,
minute for
yeah.
the setup. I mean the
Yeah, that's
breakdown.
true.
So what y'all saying now? One more
I ain't
time.
saying anything. I'm not talking to
This
Pinky
couples
anymore
therapy
tonight.
tonight, boy.
Anyway,
Any
She know I'm
whoever.
right.
You're not right. Oh my God.
don't let me take your piece.
'Cause he's
Don't let
snatching
me
it.
take your piece.
Hey,
I'm chilling.
what piece? The piece of the piece.
Why are you recording?
That's for this podcast. What you talking about?
I'm on the low. I'm not supposed to be here.
Nigga.
Naker.
What? Okay, come.
No,
in.
not like that. Not like I'm not supposed to be here. Like I'm sneaking somewhere
Girl.
else. No.
All right, who's next to answer the question?
I don't even know. I think we all answered it. didn't
No, we didn't.
Nobody
Oh,
answered.
you didn't answer it. I
Nobody.
answered.
Nobody.
You
No,
didn't answer.
nobody shit.
Which question was it? I'm so
The energy.
y'all
Come on,
go so
Benny.
deep
And how you
into
gonna
y'all-
stop people from taking your?
Oh, y'all
All
go
right,
so,
so,
deep. I can't even remember the questions.
I think I probably lately I've been letting people really get to me a little bit. So I want to respond. I'll be wanting to respond. I might write something, then I'll take it back. Write something, take it back. So I'm like battling in between like responding and not responding. So I'll be teeter-totter back and forth. So I really don't know. I'm in a state where I don't know what to really kind of do at this very moment. But my energy is really off in this particular moment, I could say. So I really don't know how to fix something for the future right now. I don't know. That's my answer.
So when the last somebody took a piece of your piece? You saying what's today? Yesterday?
I said for the past. I said for the past week.
I didn't hear you say for the past.
Oh yeah,
week.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Not recently that I recall. I really can't recall right now. Maybe in the last couple months, yeah, but not recently.
And how did you combat it?
You gotta.
What?
Oh wait,
The second piece.
Pico tries to take a piece of my piece every time he come on the podcast. I forgot. That's why he's smirking like, cause he know. No, I'm kidding. No, people know this is just podcast. Like at the end of the day,
This is just podcast. Me and her just podcast.
nigga.
We are just podcast.
But missing the wire. Shit.
This is just
It's just
podcast.
podcast. See what you've
I
done.
believe y'all. Look, y'all about to go back at it again.
No,
I believe you.
This is how our conversations be.
I believe you.
This is how our conversations be all day. Well, not all day because we don't.
Thank
talk
you
as
for
much
clarifying.
as we used
I only
to.
talked to him once.
I think sometimes I'm kind of what you say. I wanna respond, but I'm also choosing when I respond how I use my words. Try to use my words in a more effective manner than to be more painful, but to be more logical. Like I'm explaining to a person what it is. I'm using logical terms. This is the facts. This is what happened, and I'm not trying to offend you or attack you. I just want you to understand that this is my perception of what occurred or whatever. And I'm not upset. I'm not angry, and I don't want it to take the energy. But I just want you to hear me out, just like I'm going to hear you out, and not allowing to take it to another level of becoming an argument. Now we're not friends anymore. Like it don't ever have to go that far if you can have a logical conversation. I think. Man behind the mic.
Yeah, I got nothing for y'all.
What?
I feel like you don't let anything affect your energy, so we already know.
No, I gotta put shit in place. That's why I don't hear my text messages.
What?
Boom.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
You
I'll
got
put
your
shit
phone
in
on
place.
D&D all the time?
Huh?
Got your phone on D&D all the time?
No, it just turn the notifications off. It's not D&D. Ain't D&D is like a mode, some shit like that. Yeah, I just don't want to hear it because it's gonna stop me from what I want to do. So I don't let nothing stop me. I won't tell you that I'm doing it. I'll just do it. Like,
Excuse me. So, like, my phone's on D&D all the time, and my phone's on silent. It's not usually on ringer. Very seldomly it's on ringer, just because I don't like the notification sound either. But, so you're saying you only respond when you're ready?
absolutely. I'll think about it like, damn, I ain't look at my text message today. No, I'll just go in there. It might be even once. I might even go a whole day.
Know why he don't respond.
I think I said it to y'all. I said I don't hear
I thought
nothing.
you was in the metaverse.
No, I just don't hear my text. I really just think that I haven't been in there and let me check it real quick. And I go in there like, oh, it's a lot of shit to respond to.
Oh, this might be worth responding.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody, in the hospital. Oh, okay. But
That
you know
nigga-
what? In reality, though, when we think back about technology and how it's advanced, 20 years ago, we didn't have any way to be this accessible. So if somebody tried to reach you, something happened in the family, we just didn't know until you got to a landline, right?
Right.
So you not acknowledging your phone is kind of the same type. I'll find out when I find out. Same type of energy. Not we all, I don't know what y'all expect, but I like to be able to find things out in a moment, like if I would choose to. But we didn't have this all the time.
It's
so.
annoying though. at
It
times.
is
for
It
me.
can be overwhelming.
Right, it
a
is.
lot of our energy gets exuded. Like we waste a lot of energy being involved in this all day. Like whether we be on socials all day, text messages, phone calls. Like that's why I put my phone on D&D because sometimes I just don't want it. I don't want it.
But you do want it.
I don't.
But you do.
Wish you wanted that.
But you need it.
Here y'all go.
Where you wanted that?
Very-
Only certain people are allowed to get through my phone. Like
How they get through?
they are my favorite.
Calling twice.
Who in your favorites?
Who
My
in your
family's in my
Your fave five?
My fave. Oh, that used to be on
T-Mobile.
Yes.
Sidekick.
No, my family members are my mom, my dad, my sister, brothers, like my kids. They're on my favorites.
I ain't on your favorites.
You're not in my favorites.
Dang.
So if my phone's on D&D, unless I look at the text message, I'm not gonna know that you text.
That's bull. Put me on
Or
your
if
favorites.
I initiate a
Put me on your
conversation,
favorites right now.
like, hey,
no,
go
shut
ahead.
up. Put me on your favorites
Or
right now.
if I initiate a conversation, I know how excuse me, man behind the mic ain't gonna answer for 18 hours, so I don't even expect a response the next day. Like, yo, can you do this
I
video?
respond sometimes.
N-
Sometimes be midday. I be like, I didn't check it.
Yo, he responds to tell me my phone battery need to be like your phone is dead. Like you need to charge your phone. That's the type of response he'll give me, and I'm like,
Wait, y'all got phone battery
video.
checks on each other?
She sent me a picture
If
one
I
time.
send a
And
screenshot,
I just seen her phone was
"Can you
dying.
help me with this, or he'll be like, you need to charge your phone, and then disappear for hours. Like, okay.
I figured you couldn't talk because your phone was dead. It take about an hour or two for this phone to charge 100%.
Right, but I think sometimes if we put our phones down and take ourselves away from the noise of social media and all that we have so much access to, it could like reduce some of the
Absolutely.
noise, so to speak. I actually think I'm gonna start doing what you're doing.
Yeah, just do
All
it.
the way around.
I keep a timer set on my Instagram account for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's good.
Put screen time. It
Yeah.
locks you out.
No, just the clock pops up and says you've been on Instagram for 30 minutes.
Time to get off. That's a good idea too. Because we think we gotta be so in, like some of us think that we have to be so in tune and find out what's the latest news and this, that, and the third. Like, my best time is when I go to my yoga class, because my phone be away.
Right.
I'm in the zone doing what I do, and my mind don't even be focused on that.
But you need to be on the internet.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, for people
Some people
who
do.
y'all podcast. We podcast.
Yeah,
so
but I don't need to be on the internet as much as I am on the internet.
Yeah, you could be feeling good and then look at social media and it just
Your energy,
drains
yeah.
all it.
Kidding me?
So that too. I'm for real.
Between
That too
people
is an
getting
energy
killed,
drainer. It
Yeah,
is.
between people getting killed
Don't
and
bother me.
the negative stuff that people, the
How could it
bullying
not
that goes
bother
on,
you? Don't bother
yeah,
me.
it's draining.
Don't bother me at all.
How could it not?
It doesn't. My energy is super.
It's to me.
Yeah, to you.
It's draining.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just be like, I can't, and I might post something and come off for the whole day, just because I just want to post that real fast. But I don't want to get involved in everybody else's life right now. I'm not watching nobody's story. I'm not liking the picture. I just want to post what I want to post. Get out of here, because I don't need that heavy energy on me all day. And then once you go right back in there, it's still the same BS. It's never any.
So y'all really be taking on the energy of social media?
And
Certain stuff that floats around.
so if
see
you
it.
log in and the first thing you see is somebody saying rest in peace to somebody else that got killed,
This is what I do.
I feel you. But when it's multiple
I keep
people,
going. It don't
but
bother
that's
me.
just draining.
Not me.
And for my personal experience,
Yeah, for you.
it's for me, it's
Yeah,
draining.
yeah.
unfollow everybody.
Right, I would be unfollowing damn near every way Philly set up, unfollowing everybody.
Honestly, that's the
Every day,
answer.
right?
I think people should unfollow everybody. How many people you follow?
Over 1,000.
It's ridiculous.
But I'm not
I
spending a bunch
tried
of
that
time on social media either.
I tried that one time to go through my list of people that I'm following. It take a long time to really go through and unfollow. Like if
Only
you could
got-
unfollow all, that would be a blessing.
No, but you can
gotta
actually
go
just
through.
erase that page, get a new page, follow specific people. You'll be good.
Create a whole new page is what you're saying.
Yeah.
What happens
erase-
if you stop following everybody?
You just don't.
Nothing.
You don't see that. I mean, you really won't see shit because it's 5 people.
okay.
How often they gonna really post shit?
Right.
Like a lot of celebrities only follow. Say for instance, Beyonce follows nobody, and she got probably 50 million.
You gotta get closer.
Right.
Huh?
You gotta get closer.
So when you go
Oh,
to the
sorry.
feed, there's nothing in the feed. That's what I'm
it would
asking.
It
like,
wouldn't be
that's what
anything
happened.
unless you went and searched for it. So
Gotcha.
maybe you would go on there and maybe you want to find out what your friend was doing and just go on their page real fast. But you would have to actively search for it. So that brings the energy.
Not really, because I mean, social media now you can get direct notifications from that specific person.
True that.
So you could just erase everybody and be like, I want Kevin Hart news to come to me. So
And that's it, right?
exactly. So you don't really have to deal with everybody on social media.
Once again, this goes back to the.
Allow.
I'm triggered because of the bad stuff I see on social media, but I won't get rid of my social media. That's why I attack the problem.
It's
When
not
the-
black and white.
When last time y'all log out? Y'all hit the button, sign off.
I'll do it.
You do
I've
it?
done it probably in the last
Oh,
couple
I haven't
months.
done it.
And so
Where I really like deleted, like deactivated my page and deleted the app off my phone.
How long?
20 minutes.
That time, maybe it was like 2 weeks. I've done it before where I've actually gone a couple months.
that's not fixing the problem though.
It's not fixing the
You're
problem.
just running away for a week.
Right, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not really fixing the problem. I would really have to unfollow like a lot of people. But maybe.
But if
start
you
a
need
new
it for
page.
business, you can't really.
Yeah, but at the same time,
you
You don't need to
can't,
follow
though.
people for business.
No, you don't have to follow them, but it's no point in you logging out when you got to do.
What are you trying
have
to
to
say?
complete post.
I don't understand why people be
She's just
that.
making excuses.
I'm saying,
I'm
what
not.
what do you
Guy
follow
on the
these
couch
people
said-
for? I don't need these
I
niggas.
don't know.
I'm saying, when you really
I don't-
think
it's
about it,
really-
you
it's
genuinely
right.
don't need to see these niggas' pages.
it's
Like,
really about being
That's true.
nosy.
I agree.
If
No,
you-
I don't even go on to be nosy.
I mean, social media is for us to be newsy. It's for us to see what's going on in other people's lives, what they're posting, what they're doing, what they're eating.
To be
what they-
honest, I look forward to the funny stuff.
yeah, I'm
It
on there
makes
for
me
memes
laugh.
and stuff too.
But I don't really
and
go
funny
on
videos.
to spy on people.
Yeah,
It's
so,
not spying. It's that's what it's for.
but I feel like if you're
To
scroll,
spy?
No. It's not to spy. It's social interaction on a platform. That's
Right.
what the point of it is. So because I saw somebody's, if they posted they at Maggiano's, that's not me spying. They put that out there.
Right. I think that's what it was created for, but it's definitely evolved into something bigger.
Oh yeah, people
So,
use it for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Making fake pages to follow people
Right.
and see what
that's
they
so
doing.
weird.
Right.
That's weird shit.
with fake pages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have y'all done that before?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Y'all done it,
I've done it
haven't
a lot in the past.
No, I've had
knew
it
it.
done to
I
me.
knew it.
I've had it done to me.
I've never.
No.
That's too much energy. That's too much.
No, it's actually easier now. You got the drop down menu. You have all your accounts.
Okay, but what's the reason though? Like, what is the reason for making a fake page and going to go?
Because you don't want people.
Because you want to be incognito, maybe. You might want to just go ahead and just go through the net and people don't see who you are checking their shit out. You ever see somebody in your stories and you be like, who the fuck is that new person?
No.
You never see new people
I don't
in
go
your
into the
joint?
stories to see who watched it.
Yeah, well, people who do. So if you see like a new person in there, it's like,
Trash.
But I don't go
watch
in
your
there-
stories.
Do you post
Those
stuff
is
that's
horrible.
more like interactive, like people might reply to? Like people reply to my
I don't
stories.
know what I post. You be hating on my stories.
Yeah, like people reply
The
to
stories are
my
not
stuff.
good. They
my
not.
stories.
Oh,
be good.
so
They're not worth
that's
looking
why- Or you
Oh, your
put up
story's
polls,
ass.
like questionnaires, and people reply
when I
to
do
it
the polls, nobody ever participates.
because you probably don't do it enough.
You're such a hater.
Trash.
You probably if you don't
She do it enough.
people not
It's
gonna-
just not good. Her
okay.
content is
What's
not
your
good.
page? I'll follow you and do it.
Real estate whisper. I think you're already
gonna follow
following me.
Her. It's just not quality stuff for stories.
it's
Like
not quality. You don't got quality
not for
posts.
stories.
What am I supposed to put into my
Is
story?
it
Not
the
that.
real estate? Oh, here.
You gotta do your
I'm
close
following.
friends.
Okay,
Huh?
I am following.
Do your close friends.
What you mean? You said do my close friends.
Yeah,
You can post stories that only your close friends.
good to see.
Oh. What y'all trying to say? Y'all don't want to see my stories?
No, your story.
I don't follow
I already
them.
told
Y'all
you.
some haters.
I already told you your stories.
I don't
is-
care. My stories be cute.
What do you post about? Like cats and dogs?
Real estate.
Oh.
But it don't even be like.
You're a hater.
His ass.
I should take over her social
All right, I'm
media.
gonna look out for
This is
you.
what we talking about. I be supporting his posts.
Real estate is a different type of thing.
You be hating on my
Real estate
posts.
is
You call that
boring unless
supporting.
you in
I
real
be
estate, I
supporting.
think.
Yes, you in the real estate, but I mean, well, he makes jokes about real estate.
Right.
He put something up. What? Who you put up? We put up two faces of two people recently.
Chloe,
Oh.
3.
No, from the
I seen that when I
Chloe.
said she was trash.
Chloe.
But I'm saying it was another joint was a dude.
Not from the
It was
hangover.
like, I don't think so.
After the deal closes.
I think it was after the deal closed.
Yeah, I be
Some
stealing
weird
that
shit.
content. Yeah.
After the deal closes.
Yeah, remember it was the loan officer, was it the buyer agent, listing agent?
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, just F it.
I got this white real estate lady on my page. Y'all might know her. I don't know. Huh?
She got good content.
No, I don't even go to her page, but she always in there. Something real estate. But you the only niggas I know that.
Damn.
You only
Only
niggas.
people I know that's into real estate.
Y'all know these niggas.
Damn.
Y'all only
Ain't
niggas.
no damn another nigga like y'all.
Right, these
The only people I know that's.
Karen.
Damn.
I'll show you after it's done.
Yeah.
All right, it's cool. Y'all good? Anybody good?
Y'all done?
Y'all burnt
Right.
out.
Oh no, go ahead.
Y'all burnt?
I'm a little famished. I ain't-
Yeah, I am ready to
Those
go.
those tough questions, man. You get those deep questions.
All right, so Pico, final thoughts.
Man.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's my.
Fuck your feelings.
Nah, man. Listen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Final thoughts from Pico. Your triggers are your responsibility. It's nobody's responsibility to walk on eggshells trying to
I agree.
dip dodge.
Make scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Like your feelings that your things that you decided not to handle in your past. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion.
You just said you.
Hey. This
Nobody
is
speaks
Pico's final thoughts. Pipe down, soldier.
That's not a rule.
That was growth, though. That was growth. You added in there, comma, but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
I'm so proud of you.
I could be wrong.
I'm so proud of you.
But this is how I feel.
I'm so.
So if we talking about feelings, my feelings are
Wrap it up,
my
Tootsie.
feelings are valid.
Your feelings are valid.
All right then, so that's how I feel. Love one another. Love one another.
What?
Nigga, what?
Love one another.
Yeah.
Love conquers all. Amen.
Pastor, that's from Pastor.
Yeah.
Pastor Pico.
That's from Reverend Lonnie Love from Martin.
Love
Exactly.
conquers all.
You got any final
That's it?
thoughts?
Why the hell would she have final thoughts?
Oh, I'm not allowed to have final thoughts.
No.
I didn't know.
I was joking, guys.
You're such a hater.
You are. You can't have final thoughts.
I don't have no damn thoughts. Y'all got all my thoughts for the night.
Smile more.
I got a question for you.
There you go.
Question. You ready?
No,
When you fall in love with hip hop?
shut up.
When did she fall in love with hip hop? Apparently.
Yo, I hate that movie, and Peaky is annoying. We're not in love.
I know.
We're not in love.
I want you to say that with more.
What?
Ugh.
We're not in love. Are we?
Wait,
Are we in love?
wait. Are you okay?
To be loved.
In the show.
To be loved.
In the show.
Oh, what
Yo.
a feeling.
This lady Mary in the show.
No.
What's wrong with this girl?
No. This has all been jokingly purpose.
What?
Like we don't want to put that energy out there like it's something that it's not. We've all been joking. It's all been fun and games, people. Like fun and games.
Y'all
fun and
play
games.
too much.
Right.
Us?
Yeah. I was speaking for myself. I can't speak for anybody else. But for me, it was joke. It was all jokes. Like, yeah, man, I'm not. She's a married woman.
What the hell does that have to
Why
do with
you gotta keep saying that?
He's a
Why is that a
single. He's a
disclaimer?
single.
Damn.
Right, that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
I ain't
You're
done.
making a disclaimer.
All I
Damn,
said,
30 seconds ago you just said, "Are we in love?"
Are we?
I said she a married
Are we?
woman. He's a single man.
Most of the time, I can't
In
stand
the
on her.
show,
Claim it.
in the show, yo,
Most
in
of
the
the-
show.
most of the
about
time
to-
I can't
this
stand
lady
her.
Mary, in the show,
Yo.
What'd he say?
just in the show,
I ain't say shit yet.
just end it.
Oh my god.
In the show.
Oh, the goddamn towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Oh my god. Y'all are crazy.
Cut.
Oh man.
So again, people,
Grab it
we're
up, box, grab the cord.
Right.
so again, people, we're sorry for the inconvenience.
Why you apologizing?
About going.
F the
Man, listen,
people.
man, you can't say other people about
This
that.
gonna get edited out anyway.
No, it's not.
I'm not.
It's gonna stay in here.
You gonna post it?
Everything that we
Yes.
talked about tonight is
Yes.
staying in.
That's why I said
Are you
get-
scared?
cut
What
the show.
In
I
the
thought we was
bed.
getting edited.
And the band kept
we don't-
playing.
You know what? Because the real raw.
You ain't say nothing crazy though.
Wait, I didn't.
Other than
No.
I wasn't
saying, am I in
inappropriate.
love with
Oh.
you, Pico?
Thank God.
Other than you saying you confess your love to
Yeah, the
people,
only
you
that
know.
question at the end, he's like, "Are we?"
I was
was
asking
kinda
what
like-
that was a legit question.
What if he?
Y'all could be-
What if he was like,
Yes,
"Yeah, I loved you for so long."
Damn, that shit would have been crazy. I'd have kicked that camera over.
What my man said
You
for the movie?
Kick-
What did he say?
Why?
I love you since what? What did he say?
Since the first day I saw you, and I love you still.
That movie is that on Brown Sugar?
Yeah,
too?
that's such a
know,
good
y'all
That
can
movie.
movie sucked so
such a good
bad.
movie.
yo.
Listen,
Y'all can
That
be in
movie
love
is
as
not
friends.
That,
Listen.
that movie is actually
Y'all
a
can be
classic.
in love as
It's not.
Listen, Sydney Shaw, relax, baby.
Wait, are
Yo,
y'all
I
in
hate
love
that
as
movie.
friends?
No,
Love,
what the
and
hell?
love
What
isn't
is that
strong.
about?
No, not in-
Sid,
Love is friends.
Sydney.
I don't even.
gotta
Y'all
relax.
This is my rider right here. This is my like when I talk
ride
about
how?
this is my rider. Like if I really need something, I know she gonna be there for
Don't
me.
call
That
for
didn't
me.
answer my
No,
question.
this is it. This is
Oh.
it.
That
then
did not
get out
answer
there.
my question.
I'm playing.
Get out there.
That didn't answer my question.
What was the question?
Are y'all friends that are in love?
No. What kind of
Friends
question?
that
doesn't-
are in love. Wait, let me put some thought to that.
Tell
Are
me
we friends
again.
that are in love?
You kidding me right now?
Let me think on it. I don't want to be. I don't want to rush to an answer.
I was kidding, but she's taking it too far.
Yeah, let me think. Let me think.
No,
Are we friends that are in love?
What?
Who you can only speak for yourself, Mom.
How many male friends you got?
I'm gonna say no.
lot.
I can't stand.
A lot?
I can't stand that he wears snapbacks. So
Got one
no,
on.
You got on the
it's
snapback.
different. I don't respect.
Take it
people
off.
That wear snapbacks. No.
She got the yaki.
First of all, I told you before.
Not Yaki.
Got that
Don't-
yaki.
Not Yaki.
You got that yaki.
They ain't pulled a Yaki
You
from
such a
the
hater.
back in years.
Get her that yaki from the back.
Yo, wait. Oh shit! I hit the mic.
It's okay.
All right.
That big
Dang. All right.
Yeah.
No, we're not in love.
as friends.
No, what does that? It doesn't.
I don't know.
mean
Yeah,
anything.
honestly, I
You
don't know
can be
what
in
that
love
means.
with your friend.
No, you can't.
You can.
You cannot.
You can be in love with friends.
Oh
You
shit.
can't.
But I'm not in love with him.
Another
But you can be
podcast.
in love with friends. No, seriously, you can be in love
You
with
cannot
friends.
be in love with friends.
Yes, the hell you can. It's just another human. Of course you can.
It's
You can
not
be-
another human.
You can love your friends, but
It's
you
a
can love your friend, right? You can love your
Yeah.
friend, but be in love with your friend.
You can be in.
You can't.
That's like saying.
What is saying?
What?
What?
That's nothing more than saying, "Are you in love with another human being?" Of course you can be.
It might be the wine.
What?
It's the wine talking.
Genuine.
No, I'm dead ass. You
Dead-
can be in
you dead ass,
love
son?
with friends.
I'm dead
Why
ass, son.
would? Why wouldn't you be able to? It doesn't make sense.
And with that being said, yeah, that's be another episode of.
Exactly.
I'm not coming back on this damn
Gentlemen.
podcast.
Don't.
I don't think you should.
We had you already.
Not recommended.
Don't be saying you had me already
We
like
had-
that. Don't
we
be,
had you already,
Don't
sweetheart.
do me like that now, baby. Don't do me. Give me my my markers.
So
I
with
can
that
tag
being
this.
said,
Well,
I
gotta put
don't
my-
recommend you coming back on here.
we're signing off.
No.
Myself, Mr.
I can't
Bank,
come back.
Pico and DeBarge,
I done got kicked off a gentleman
Simone,
Hey.
Moaning.
and a pimp.
Always produced by the legendary Tunivision Records Productions. We want to thank the real estate whisperer, aka Sid Shaw.
It's not funny. Dude.
We appreciate we really do appreciate you for coming.
It was a blast.
Like I said, like you know, you're
She popped up. For
I only
real, too.
came
First of all,
for guy on the couch, to be perfectly honest.
did you really?
Wow,
Yeah.
she loves the guy on the
You just want to
couch.
see what he look like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to see guy on the couch.
I think that
Wow, what is that?
And now that I've
he might
seen
be
it,
in love with you.
It was a little crazy because I literally was thinking in my head like you should grab your gun.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
I
Well, there's a
was like,
screen
this
door
is
right there.
getting
Like you
weird.
can't.
Still, but I ain't think you. I ain't,
They ain't gonna
You
open.
I don't know who
Without
the fuck
the
that
people.
They
is.
ain't gonna open up the door blast.
how you got a ring and you didn't check the ring first?
You didn't.
Didn't ring the
You didn't
bell.
ring the bell.
Oh, you can't just pull the camera up?
I probably could, but why was that?
Yeah, that would have been
Open the
Smart
door.
look through the peephole. You just open that door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
come on
was a
in.
little crazy.
Thought shorts on.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
her knock was like
Husky.
real militant. Yeah, I ain't like that.
You
was
was
scared?
looking.
I was looking like I
Well,
was about
y'all
to get up
sitting
behind
there
you. I ain't gonna
like
lie
this.
to you. Like I ain't gonna lie to
Sitting
you.
duck.
Like whoever this is,
Yeah, we was. That's why when you popped in here, I'm like, who
Was the door
fuck?
unlocked or was it locked?
I think it was locked.
It was locked, right?
I should have turned the knob.
The gate was open. I mean, the screen door.
Screen door was open.
Oh, see, I
it was.
never
That's
do
why she
that.
knocked on. She
Yeah,
knocked
I
on that
never
door.
leave
You
Husky.
coming
door.
back. You said you
Yeah, I
was
should have
coming
turned that
back.
knob.
You're not
Huh?
coming back. You should come back.
No, I ain't come back. I'm bringing out some shrimp spaghetti though.
Yeah, with
Oh,
Gotta come back to bring.
that got to be a final thought.
But I'm not
okay?
coming
Nah, nah.
to sit on the couch.
That's fine. Bring the
On
food.
this,
If that food nasty, I'm gonna let you know this shit is terrible.
you
You
want
might as well let
to
her know now.
y'all gonna be like, bring us some more.
I don't want no cookout fucking pasta
It's
salad.
not that. It's shrimp spaghetti.
Exactly what it is.
Shrimp spaghetti.
But that said, you know our saying, pimps up, simps down, but we're always gentlemen.
Oh,
and a lady.
Holla at y'all.
later.